That's background music.
The World of Warcraft. Alright, we are live. Alright, we'll put Beauregard here. He suddenly changes planets in the vasty of the multiverse. And I'll roll for who I am going to start with first. 1-2 is Goran, 3-4 is Kadoka, and 5-6 is Sue. Going for Sue. Sue, you are currently in your own world. Yeah, this is the map. Together with your wife, still alive wife, Raylis, you've just slain a ancient white dragon together. This is somewhere far off in the distance. You've looted all the quintessential things of it, and it is time for lunch.
All right. What are you feeling like, dear?
Um, something spicy. The
Spicy.
yeah. After killing a white dragon, I always feel like it should get a little bit more hotter in here.
All right. Let me think. I think we have some purple worm poison for some tingle. That should work. And what Sue will do is he'll put down his portable hole and he'll start going through any of the preservatives he keeps in the shelves in there, and he'll also start looking around for various plants and maybe even what he might find for a tasty animal. See what we can have for some protein as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, would you say it's easier to find fish or deer in this sort of region?
In this region, that'd probably be equal.
We'll go for the deer then. It'll handle the spice a bit better. Mind if I just roll up a cooking tools?
Sure, go ahead.
That's actually pretty bad.
For you, it is, yes. Well, but yeah, like, she looks very excited, and then she looks a bit disappointed.
I immediately throw it away. I'm like, not acceptable. You
Yeah,
can hold on for
she
another minute.
probably already had the food that ruins all other foods multiple times.
Yep. I'm going to, I'll just go ahead and do this all over again, but I'll do it,
Maybe this time
with,
try the fish.
maybe this time we'll try the fish, and I'll be, shifted so I have advantage on wisdom checks.
Alright,
That's better.
much better.
Yeah. Well, 33 isn't a net 20, but I could probably dig out some dessert as well. I'll go into the pantry to dig out one of the supreme rations I got stored away since we did just slay something. I've got like I've got 3 months worth of supreme rations. I'll just go digging for some chocolate bars in there and bring those out, or cookies, or whatever I got in there, and I'll
Alright, and
serve those with.
Sansa's just like, ooh.
I immediately just like, nothing to see, nothing to see. As I twist it and put them back in the hidden compartment of the portable hole, and I bring it all out. All right, this should do, my dear. And we just have a lovely picnic here by the river.
She's enjoying the food and looks upward to the sky. And suddenly, behind you, you feel a strong wind as a gate opens behind you and pulls you in. But in the last moment, she turns her hand into her dragon claw and grabs your hand with full strength, and pulls you towards her. Says, Sue, I thought this day would come later, much later. But that gate, I've spoken to the wise dragon sages, and I have terrible news. Even though this is your choice to make, but that gate leads to a war that can save everything that has ever was and ever will be. But my fate in this world, where I have my powers, is bound to you, and without you, I do not think it'll be long before I pass to the next world. As you see a bit of cry on her face, Sue, you have to save everyone. Please, I beg you. I will miss you so much, but I don't, I don't
I'll
want my
just brush
life.
her hair past over her shoulder, and I lean in for the kiss and say, "You don't have to stay anymore."
She nods.
He has tears in his eyes as well.
She puts the hammer in your hand, wraps you in the silver cloak, and tells you, "Goodbye, Sue. When I get back, or when you get back here, make sure you give these items to Freylith. She will know what to do with them in the future." And she lets
He
go.
nods.
As you are pulled through the portal, you feel yourself, you're in a long circular tunnel, like you're in a whirlpool, but then a whirlpool of energy instead of water. And sometimes you feel like you're flat, another time you feel like you're pulled apart, another time you feel like you're about to implode. All changing in a matter of seconds. I would like you to roll me a d10 now.
Me too. I got a 9.
A 9. Oh. Alright. The wrong one. Yeah, here we have it. Alright. As the portal reaches its end, you fall down and there's sound everywhere. You see fiery arrows launching. As you stand atop a bridge and you see what you recognize as muscular orcs running towards you. On the other side here, you see a human and a dwarf hiding behind the wall. So they're trying to ready to make a jump.
Well, this seems, I don't know any of the context for this fight.
Nope.
I should probably not be here. But I suppose, I am in an emotional state. Ultimately, I did just probably say goodbye to my wife for the rest of my life. I'm gonna take out my anger a little bit. A lot. I'm gonna take out my anger a lot. I'll start with a Are they all coming up this ramp?
Yeah, here. Like here you see them running towards you.
Throw a whirlwind down that ramp.
Yeah, you'll take down a lot of those with that. basically doing a bowling pin at that point. Alright, and you do the whirlwind, and you see many of them go down. The human on the side here looks confused, but gives you a thumbs up. And with that, we will switch to the next person. Alright, now we have Kadoka and Korin. 1, 2 is Korin, 3, 4 is Kadoka. Kadoka,
Okay.
where would you currently be?
She has, well, since leaving the Feywild, she did make her home on Plains, well, creating an estate on Planescape, but, she doesn't really ever hang around there for long. She's really taken to being in her airship and just fucking flying around wild space.
Alright.
So that's probably where she'd be right now.
As you are on your airship, the crew is cleaning the walrus. The crew is cleaning everything. As you just woke up from your evening of rest, Herman greets you. Hello there, ma'am. Welcome on deck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Attention, hut! And the crew's like, welcome, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, she just kind of waves a dismissive hand. Just continue on, just whatever.
Alright, and all protocols immediately goes away as they start. As one of them just flaps down on the ground, like, yeah.
The fuck is wrong with him?
Yeah, he has a sore back.
Which one is it that has the sore back?
This one here.
Alright. Goes over to him. Just starts poking him with her staff.
Ow!
Hey!
Ow! Ow!
Hey!
Yes, ma'am. That hurts.
Yeah, whatever. Just go down to whatever place that you sleep and for the day.
Sure. Goes down at a lower level. So, ma'am, says Herman, what is our course for today?
That's a really good question. You know,
that last place that we went to wasn't like that great with the space sharks.
no, I'll take a mulligan on that one.
Like, I was expecting space whales, so we could have space whale oil, but like space sharks don't produce actual oil, so that was a bust.
You know, I was kind of like hoping to like take their fins and stuff too, because I hear that there's like a market for that. Like, you know, just kind of toss them out and let them float out in the wild space, in the astral sea. But that kind of blew up in my face. So let's I wonder what the Gith are up to these days.
Depends which faction. They're currently in civil war, I believe, right?
Yeah, the Sarai and the Yankee and the.
And that new one with Prince Orpheus.
Oh yeah, amongst the Yankee again. You know, let's fuck around with the Sarai. I mean, they're always so hung up on order, being orderly and shit like that. You know.
Yes, yeah, we could do that. Don't we just have to fly back to Limbo, right?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
How do we go to Limbo again?
We gotta find a portal.
Zat! To the closest Limbo portal! Roger. As the ship like turns around and goes the other way. Isn't that just where he came from?
Is it? Well, I mean, whatever. Let's just go. Just go. Just go. Just waves a dismissive hand again.
And at that point, as you're like, just go, and then suddenly you see you see that underneath you, a portal opens, and you're pulled in. Like you're trying to resist, but the power of the portal is far greater than any powers you have. Would you like any of your crew to join you through this portal, or are you just gonna leave them behind, going to limbo?
You know what? Fuck them. I'll go on my own.
I keep having to tell them what to do. No.
They gotta figure this shit out.
Alright, go ahead, Kadoka, and roll me a d10.
Alrighty.
See what multiversal planet you end up in. Six. Well, where you end up is a lot hotter than in the location you currently are.
Okay, this is new.
A lioness woman standing a bit further ahead wears has blue skin but a sort of golden mask crown on top of her head. Looks at you also very confused. Who are you?
Call me Kadoka. Who are you?
I am Shan Nafir, Queen of the Guardians and Mother of the Moon. Lioness of War. How did you suddenly get through my protective barriers? I'm curious.
That's a really good question. All I know is I was on my ship, way out, she points towards the sky, way up over there, and now I'm here. Well, I take that back. There was a portal that was under my feet, and I just kind of got sucked into it, and now I'm here.
Curious. That means portals don't normally just pip out of poof air. Someone must have made them, tried to summon you. Although I do not know why someone would summon you here.
I don't even know where here is. What is here?
You are in my kingdom of Ashara. This is a private oasis where I come to relax.
She blanks for a moment and is like, I don't know what any of that shit means. What the fuck is an Ashara?
Ashara is a kingdom, a land that I rule. And an oasis is a place of water in a desert.
Oh, I know what an oasis is. I'm sorry, I should have clarified. I just meant kind of like in this world, what the word Ashara was associated with, like in regards to the world or the kingdom or whatever. But I'm guessing it's kind of like all-encompassing from what you just kind of said. Okay.
Spans the entire world. Could I help you find your way back?
That would be amazing. Are you familiar with the Astral Sea?
Yes. The world beyond the sphere, right?
Yes, because that's where I was hanging out. I was on my you know what? It'd be probably kind of difficult to pinpoint a ship that's currently moving through the Astral Sea. Could you get me to Planescape? Into the Planescape, more specifically, Sigil.
Maybe with more preparation I can, but right now I cannot.
Okay, I mean, that's That's
I
better
could
than
get
not
you-
being able to.
I could get you to the astral sea, but unless you are very confident, I would suggest against it. It'd be a painful endeavor.
Yeah. I have no interest in something that's painful. I don't like pain because it hurts me.
Totally understandable. That moment, you see an eagle flying towards you guys, a humanoid eagle man, and you're like, oh no, that means trouble. That is my husband. It seems he is in a foul mood. Give me a moment. I hope I can deal with this without any problems. She walks towards it. A bit further away. We will switch to the next character. Corin, where would you be currently?
Definitely either in Trelling or anywhere somewhere on the planet of Fiorina, just out and about.
Alright. Let's roll. 1, 2 in Trellin, 3, 4 in random place. There you go, random place.
Not unexpected with the way the world is going.
Mm-hmm. Anyone with you or just by yourself?
Probably out looking and just gathering some common resources for the time by himself.
All right, and you travel for through your through your jungle, and many dangerous creatures that loathe here. You walk around, and you've had the bad luck. A portal opens above you and falls out.
What fall? Oof. Well, yeah, that happens. Yeah, that's.
He looks around. Do you speak Draconic?
I
I'm
do.
hoping.
I don't know.
I speak Abyssal, Primordial, Undercommon, Dwarven, and Vidalcan. So no, I do not.
As he starts shouting something in Draconic. And he starts like looking around, and he starts burning the forest.
This is
You can make me a dexterity save with advantage, because he's just he doesn't know that you're there, but he's just randomly burning down the forest.
ooh.
Oh, you made
Thank
it.
God. 24.
Yeah, then you take 0 damage, right?
That is correct.
Alright. So you like flies over a couple of times. And then suddenly let's see. I always spell this thing wrong. Ah, there it is. Suddenly, as the dragon lands, and like a part of the jungle is like singed. Out of the ground pops a Tarrasque and grabs the dragon. And then the dragon tries to resist, but another Tarrasque pops out of the ground.
Yeah.
And then another
Yep.
one. And another one, as together they rip the dragon.
Corin will just take out a small book, and he'll kind of dispassionately looking at the event. He'll go down like a checklist and just be like, swarm of Tarask sighted northwest of Trelling. Check. Common occurrence. Gotta keep, let's just move on back. Get out of here. Just a normal day with things randomly being teleported onto the plane. Just, that's an everyday occurrence. Just gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
Collect what I have.
As you like walk away, you see that the Tarask killed the rat dragon, and the Tarasks are done feeding. But they're like, because of the part of like the jungle being like burned away so much, you still have a clear view. And then you see one of the Tarasks like being pulled down by a tentacle, and you're like, oh shit, the lava kraken is here too.
Yes, and just another few miles away is where the terrain turns into the volcanic region, where there is literally no space without lava. Just, yep, got it. And he'll make another check mark, like, yep, saw that. All right, cool, great. Hopefully, an ice kraken doesn't show up, from the other region. That'd be quite that'd be kind of weird. But we'll see. And he'll just start silently moving backwards. Get out of here.
And as you walk backwards, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa! As you fall through fall through something. As you go through the swirly pool of energy, roll me a d10.
Oh, hey, 9. Look at that.
Alright. You're also going to the Lord of the Rings world. As Sue, you've taken down a bit of Urukai. Suddenly, another guy from that same type of portal as you came from falls right behind you.
I just look over my shoulder and it's like pointing at him. I'm like, what the fuck?
He'll look over. It seems that I have been brought here, which, well, this would, as strange as this might be, this would not be the first time. And I'm going to quickly try to take in my surroundings to try and understand what's going on exactly.
Well, it's very clear. It's a battlefield and a siege on a castle where a bunch of mean people want to attack a bunch of overly pretty people and some bearded people.
I'll quickly.
As this shifter here, seeking to keep this location here very clear.
It seems that I've been brought here for whatever reason. Well, I will do my best to keep out of the way. And he's going to slip around and try not to do much. But if anyone attacks him, he's going to be defending himself accordingly. But he's trying to get not involved. As he doesn't know exactly, this could be a war. He's not trying to pick a side. He's like, I don't know the situation.
The mean people that look like orcs could be completely justified in this.
Yeah, humans and elves, they do just as much. I don't know what's going on, but I'm stepping back.
As you know, let's see. Xerxes is still not in, so I'm going to roll for the next part. 1, 2 is in Kadoka's world. 3, 4 is in your world. Your world. Then both Sue and Corin, you can make me a perception check.
I make perception checks at advantage thanks to my Rod of Alertness.
I rolled low, but it's still a 19.
Yeah, 31 is your normal number, right, Corin?
It's close, yeah, because it's always 27 and up, so yeah.
Because I saw that the dice that you rolled was a 9, I believe. No, a 16, I saw. It's hard
Yeah,
to see
'cause
with
it-
code sometimes.
It either auto changes to a 10 when you have it selected.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, because with that, my passive perception is also a 30.
And Corin, you spot above you into the air 3 creatures flying above the battlefield.
Do these look like anything I've ever seen before?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
Like, you've seen the Urukai here, because, like, they're, like, easy fodder to slaughter when they come into your world. But these you have never seen before. And the creature that looks partly the form of a man looks down back at you. You can see stars in his body.
Seeing that Sue, like, from just his outfit, like, is very out of place here, I would assume, comparing, like, all these men in armor and the orcs, and just seeing him as well, I will turn to him and I'll say, "Do you see them above us? Have you seen them before?" And I'll make
He
sure to
looks-
distinctly point out where they are.
He gives you a glare and he looks up and he's like, "No, I have never seen them before. What are they?"
I do not know, but anything that also appears here,
Both
or
hear a
perhaps
voice
pulled
in your
us here.
head. You do not belong here. What are you doing here?
Did you also receive this message?
Oh yeah.
Uh, if I may, and I'll try to think. I don't know how to, I don't do anything telepathically, so I'll just think. If I may, I do not know why I am here, but why are you here?
To make sure that destiny is fulfilled. Your destiny is somewhere else. You are in the wrong place. But do not worry. I will make sure that your world's destiny is still fulfilled. Right when I'm finished with this world. As the creature raises his arms, what you can see is that blackness starts spreading from the sky as you see things falling apart. Slowly you see the tower here lowering as you see stars disappearing, and it starts growing bigger and bigger.
Stranger, if you have a way out of here, I would suggest to use it now.
I could fly away and leave you here. That's what you like.
If that is what you will do, then that is up to you. And I'm
No,
going to
sorry, I'm just a
start
little bit
pulling
pissed.
arrows out because this guy.
Alright, do you shoot him?
I'm thinking about it. If the world, I assume it's like slowly breaking apart. If it continues,
You can
yeah,
see here,
sure.
like, you have good enough perception. You can see that someone here is on top of this tower and gets hit by the blackness, and he just disintegrates into it.
Boy, well, this is no good. He will slowly. He's gonna like try to stand under where the giant gate is, and he'll arm an arrow and aim it up towards the star-like figure.
Alright, go ahead and fire. arrow goes towards him, but one of the other creatures just flies beyond it, grabs the arrow, breaks it, and flies towards you at an alarming great speed. As you hear from that creature in your head, "You dare attempt to fight destiny? Feel its hand rock you back to where you belong." And at that moment, as he comes just in front of you, another portal opens behind both of you and sucks you in as the creature stands at the end of the portal, runs behind you as you see from afar that the world you just entered has been utterly destroyed and cracked.
Fucking destroyed the Lord of the Rings. What the hell?
Not the One Ring.
Ah.
I think that's in Starfall these days. I
Yeah,
think that's in
would've been
Starfall
worse.
these
Hey,
days.
hey.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
out
if
there
you
in
rolled a
Starfall.
10, it could have been this one.
It's true. It was up to us. We just rolled the dice.
Or it could have also been this one.
Oh man, that would have been
That one
tough.
can get deleted. That one's fine. It doesn't deserve it anymore.
Or this.
Hey, no, I mean, hey, Kenny would survive. He would die. He goes back around.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
As you go through the tunnels, Kadoka, you see the lioness arguing with a eagle man. And the eagle man starts pointing at you. The lioness tries to stand in front of you two. He shoves the lioness away, and starts flying towards you. And at that moment, a portal opens behind you again, below you again, and you pulled through as the eagleman almost grabbed you.
Pinocchio yells, "Domestic abuser!" as she's pulled in.
Yeah, it's
We-
could have been this. Could have been this.
Oh no, not that one. I like that one.
Yeah, this.
Oh, God.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has an option. This one.
That would have been funny.
Here.
Oh my God.
That would have been pretty funny.
Oh, that would have been wonderful if I was playing a monk.
And then last this. That was all of them. Put in the text here, Lord of the Rings world dead.
You gotta know. We gotta know. Is this just normal Tokyo, or is this Fast and Furious Tokyo?
This is normal Tokyo. Could have transported around the world to beat yourself.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna put you guys on that's way too loud. As you all show up in a summoning circle. As you see a somewhat older man. We finally succeeded! Or have we not? I'm sorry to ask you, you free, but who are you free?
Well, my name is Corin. I do not know why we are here, but and I do not know these others as well. But why are we here, if you do not mind?
My name is Farion. Um, I am the general of this war fleet. As he points behind you, you see an entire fleet of flying ships behind you. I'm currently on war in a war with my uncle, Emperor Argus the Terrible. Welcome to Arcadia. My uncle is a very powerful emperor with different magical devices, and me and my son, Rian here, used magic to try and summon the most powerful creatures we could find in the multiverse to help us defeat my uncle. No offense intended, but I think we made a mistake.
Well, not in my case, maybe there.
Sorry. It was not my. I expected like an angel or a eldritch monster to come that we could try and control and send after my uncle. I did not expect mortals / humanoids to come here, and that we accidentally just pulled you out of whatever family or wherever you were from to here. You have my sincerest apologies for this action. Mine too. I'm sorry it was speaks up. It was my plan to try something like this. Try and use. My father has access to what we call space magic, and I have access to time magic. And so we thought if we combined those together, we could find the most powerful creature, or the 4 most powerful creatures in the universe to help us defeat my uncle. But like I said, like what my father said, no offense, but I think I did something wrong. We summoned you here.
While I cannot speak for the others, I will admit I am glad that you did summon me here. Me and the stranger next to me here on my right were in quite a predicament, as it were. So thank you for that, at least.
Yes, the first time things didn't go correctly, and I accidentally sent you guys to random dimensions. But then we retried it again, and then we got you guys here. My name is Rian, of course, and this is my father, Farion. Your name was Corin, as you said. Who are you two's names?
I am Sue. And forgive me, you've caught me in the worst of moods.
No worries. It's my fault I took you in a moment of the worst of moods.
Any moment would have been the worst. It does not matter. I will deal with it.
And who are you, young lady? Says the older man.
Oh, I'm Fidelka. And honestly, I'm actually more kind of fascinated by this sort of situation because multiversal travel is something I do enjoy doing, as it is anyway. This is a new experience.
As the The prince says, normally I would offer you a place to stay where you're safe, but we are heading right into a battlefield, and so I cannot offer that. Um, how, maybe for some payment, how confident is each of you in your ability to battle?
Extremely.
Sue waves his hands in front of his face like it's no matter. I demand no payment. I would rather love to hit something right now.
Well, as for myself, I am quite confident in survival in fighting, but uh, might I ask, you said you were at war
Yes,
with your uncle, as he points towards the king.
Emperor Argus the Terrible.
I am to assume that with you trying to summon someone else to help you, that you are losing this war?
Definitely. We have gathered a rebellion with the army that we have to try and take down my uncle, but he has a infinite army of Modrons and Warforged that he keeps producing. So we are attacking his head palace with his goal to take down the reproduction facilities that he has and the repair facilities that he has, so that we may take him down.
I see. And he uses these Modrons and Warforges to, well, assuming by his name, to do terrible things.
Yes.
Can I make
He,
it? Can I make an insight check on this whole? Just to double check this story.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
has this been seen? All right, so far. 34.
He seems very honest. He seems disgusted by the idea of all the things that his uncle has done.
Okay. Uh, I will gladly offer my help, and a reward would be nice, of course. I will not turn away such gifts, but uh, I will do what I can to assist you.
We in Arcadia have what we call we have a large source of one of the most precious materials that has ever existed throughout the multiverse. Whereas it is extremely rare in other worlds, it is at least common in one point in our world. I can, if you help me defeat my uncle, I can give you, each of you, one ignite of obsidian. You can make arcana checks to try and figure out what obsidian is.
Great. I will use a charge from my puzzler's ring to gain advantage, and I will make an arcana check.
Alright.
Sue does not care for the reward at the moment, so he doesn't care.
Alright. Kadoka and Koran, you both know that obsidian is basically the most important material you need for crafting legendary items. Without obsidian, there is like no way you could even start by beginning to make a legendary item.
Gotcha. I'll turn to Sue, and I'll ask. You say you do not wish for a reward. I understand if you just wish to take out your anger, but if it would be all right with you, perhaps Kadolka and I would be able to take your reward in your stead.
Sue just sighs. We'll see.
Very well. Would you each be willing to divulge to me what you are able to do, so we may plan accordingly?
Sure. I am a archdruid. I like turning into dragons. and I enjoy throwing around the elements a lot. If you want more specifics, I can cause earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes.
Quite impressive. Thank you. You, Kadolka?
I could summon various types of powerful demons and rip open some demiplanes, teleportation, stuff like that too.
Also very impressive. I myself am a ranged warrior. I prefer to hide and attack when I see weaknesses available to me. I would be glad to fight beside both of you. He'll turn to the prince. If you have anything that would help us further, I would be, well, hopeful that you would let us know of it.
Of course, since you're not from here, I'm first going to show you the map of where we are.
Oh, I'm so sad. Like me as a player. Oh, this is so devastating. But I'm also so happy.
We are in Arcadia. This is a united empire founded by my ancestor Aterion the Conqueror. Currently, we are heading towards the production capital of Arcadia, Old Arcadia, right here. We as a rebellion have been successfully taken over Trin, and that is here, with Floridania, as well as Central Arcadia. Because we now have a direct line towards Old Arcadia, we are heading there to try and kill my uncle and to defeat his army. We have already tried multiple siege targets at him right now, and the problem is that he has as a counterattack, he has what was the name again? The Crystal Warforged Titan. A powerful creature that flies around and keeps destroying our air fleet. This Crystal Warforged has a power shield that it keeps recharging around the city. What I need is the Warforged has how do you call it? Well, he has the 4 towers that it recharges its undefeatable shield at, and we need a team for each tower to take them down at the same time, so that our entire fleet can focus on the Crystal Warforged and destroy it, so that we can successfully land on the island. Each one of my advisors here is preparing a strike team to take down, it's the people with the yellow marker, is preparing a plan to take down one of the towers. If you want to, you could speak with each one of them, see through their plans, and see which one you would be suited for most as to continue onwards. Are there any specific questions you have for me?
I actually do have a question. Is the barrier that I have around my city similar to this?
You don't know. You'd have to specifically look at it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, never mind then.
Maybe if you go to the power source or whatever, then you might be able to figure it out. But
Gotcha. Okay. I do not have any questions for you further, but I will make sure to check in with these leaders that you have assembled.
not. I will give a sign towards I will talk with my captain for a moment as to make preparations and how we'll move.
I'll turn to the other two. We wish to start with any of these people?
We start with the kid.
You are the one of the leaders, correct?
No, I'm an advisor to my father. But I'm not trained enough to be a combatant. So later on, when the assault completely starts, then I will be taking my leave to North Arcadia to be
I see.
safe there, depending on what the situation here is.
So, what is your plan for one of the locations that we are to hit?
Just outside of the location, there I have found through mapping and plans that there is a security post for the location, and well, the crystal, the power source is still inside the tower. If we hit the security location and hack into the code, we can have the Modrons and the Warforged in that area go haywire. That way, you guys can easily go into the tower. It's just a matter of how confident are you guys in being able to hack.
Well, I do
Who just
know
looks to
of
him and is like, I have no idea.
it, but
Basically, you have a computer. It's a machine.
What
that
is a
only-
computer?
A
It's a
computer is
piece of
a
technology,
It's a piece
essentially.
of technology that works on electricity and then can only read in zeros and ones, and then gives out zeros and ones to communicate with other things. And through those zeros and ones, you can make it do all sorts of things.
Yeah,
So
this is
if-
way above my head. I'm sorry. I look over to the wizard and the rogue. I was like, I'll be of no help in that. I'm just gonna come clean and say, no, I can't do that. I'll get you there though.
While I admit that I do know of the basics, I unfortunately do not cannot claim to be an expert in such a thing. Uh, but if none of us are, then we will more than likely go with assisting a different group.
no worries.
Any unless Kadolka happens to have knowledge of this.
I'll roll if she can figure it out.
Uh, in that case, if we were to leave it up to chance, I let us see what else we can maybe better assist with, and I will make my way towards is his name King Quodom?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will come up to him and be like, "What is your plan for this attack?"
It's very simple. I have gathered a old dwarven creation from long time ago, and we have restored it to its former glory. It is called a digger tank. We are going to drop you off here into the water, and then the digger tank will drill underneath the area and then drill itself inside the tower, bypassing any form of defenses the tower might have had before you reach the digger tank. The problem is, this is old equipment, and so traveling through the tunnel system that the digger tank leaves behind might not be the safest. But teaching someone how to use a digger tank is very easy. Could even do it myself. I'll go frontwards, because inside the digger tank is the safest, and then you guys follow aboard.
I have many abilities that could help with this plan. As for traversing underground, if we wished, I could be a purple worm, and that also makes tunnels. If I get caught out, or we get caught out, I can also transform into earth elementals pretty easily.
Well, that would be fantastic then. In that case, it seems likely that this might be one of the options that we go with. Thank you for your time. And I
No
will then
problem.
make my way towards Khan Orgar.
Hello.
Greetings.
I swear I've seen this man somewhere before. Continue.
Of course, huh? but here's but in your world, he's still a lad.
He is still a kid in my world.
What is your plan for this upcoming attack then?
It's very simple. We just attack the tower. They'll never expect it.
Honestly, straightforward attacks, if done and executed correctly, are quite effective.
Exactly. Just go directly at it. See a problem, and you punch yourself through it until there's nothing left to punch anymore.
I'm in the mood for this man's plan. I'll let that be known.
Also,
They all
something
think we're going to do something fancy like pull a nuke out of her pencil or something. No, we do the unexpected, and we do a good old bludgeoning.
What's a nuke?
A nuke, a very powerful explosive, also
Ah.
called an arcana bomb sometimes.
We will keep this in mind as we go forward with deciding our plan. And you are the last for us to approach. What is your plan?
We are going to infiltrate one of the factories that has been decommissioned, but that still has spare parts of Warforged inside there. We'll use those to make Warforged disguises, and then we'll just deceive our way through the door into the tower, and then get all the way up there, and then we place this little device. He shows a little bug, a little metal bug, on the power crystal.
I see. Do any of us have any preferences for this?
I don't think I'm going to be able to pretend to be a robot for beans. I don't even know what they are.
I know what they are, but there's no way in hell I'm
I see.
pretend to be.
In that case, our two options will probably be going with Khan Orgar or the King Quodam. Both seem to be preferences of our areas. It depends on which we would like to go with.
How do you two hold up in a straight fight?
I make things fight for me, or I
Useful in a
I
battle?
summon a bunch of things to fight for me.
I myself am quite adept in fields of open battle where I can accurately hit objects and other people. So it will be of no consequence of which one we go with.
To be fair, I can do some things to augment myself, so I can fight directly, but typically I make things fight for me.
I believe that with the summoned creatures, it would be quite useful in bigger spaces if we were to go underground. Any creatures you bring with you might be constrained in such small spaces, such as a tunnel.
Oh, don't worry about that. I can summon a bunch of psychic
I
hounds
myself
that
am-
don't really take up much space at all.
I myself am quite good in an open fight. I'd be willing. I've already stated my eagerness for this plan. Sorry, I'm repeating ground at this point. It's been a day for me.
I understand. If you wish to take out your anger, then I am not against going with Khan Orgar's plan.
All right, thank you.
I would be more than glad to approach and lead the way to find us an accurate route to wherever we wish to attack from before we lead a charge. If that sounds
Will we
agreeable.
arrive in the day?
Oh, Khan Orgar, what is? Do you have a time that you would wish to attack?
Well, we have to coordinate them with the others. Because we know at the moment, like, we take down one, the Emperor will know that the other towers are also in danger, so you will reinforce them. But the plan is to start the attack in approximately 2 hours from now. We're already close to the island.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna throw some scrolls of mage armor on myself. Let's see how many times it takes before I actually cast this stupid spell. Let's see. Intelligence checks for scrolls you don't have
Mm-hmm.
spells for, right?
Yes.
Could I help with this?
You could technically take the scroll and do it for him, or you could help him, yeah.
I don't
Also
think
an
mage armor
intelligence
can
check.
be cast on others.
No, yeah, Mage Armor is a self.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Self.
Yeah, then
This
you
is
can
why.
help.
That's why.
You can
Otherwise,
help,
I'd be
but
handing
but
it to
is
Kadalka
a-
and she'd
It is
be-
a straight intelligence check, just so you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm confident. I could. Yeah, sure, I could do that.
Right.
Ooh, I'll use a thing of lucky to do
That's
it
a
again.
failure.
Yeah, that's a failure.
There it is.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, +5 to whatever.
All right, that makes it.
19. Yeah. One try and the mage armor is cast correctly.
As I'm reading through the scrolls, like, what's this word? Oh, I get it.
Excellent. In that case, if we are prepared, I believe we can coordinate what such ways we can help with this attack. If we were just attacking, I fight at range. I like to shoot arrows and move around the field, but that's basically it for the most part.
Anything I can turn into, I can take a rider with me. This'll. I have this as I pull around a saddle, and anybody riding this will give me advantages. As for what I can turn into, a lot of things. It works. This thing won't even work on, say, the shape change spell, so that's helpful. So if either of you are interested in riding dragons into battle, let me know. Probably don't want to be riding a leviathan though. Those things
yeah.
are pretty. Those things will soak you.
I believe in that case, unless Kadolko wishes to prepare any spells that could summon creatures before
I do
the
have
battle.
one for those. Actually, I'd like to get off myself.
Yeah, this would be the time, as we have 2 hours essentially. So yeah.
I'll throw out a 7th level conjure elemental to upgrade the CR to 7.
Alright.
Let's see
What?
here.
And then the question is, what elemental is CR7?
Myrmidons, if you have them.
Give me a sec. I think I have. But I always spell them wrong.
I'm still annoyed that Bigsby's hand is evocation and not conjuration.
Yeah.
I mean, that just feels so stupid to me. You're summoning a giant freaking hand. That's conjuration, damn it.
Yeah. Here,
There you
Okay.
go, a water myrmidon. Give me a sec to give you access to it.
Thank you.
I think I'll make this first one a bit simple. 1 second.
61 CR1 demons.
I'll while I'm watching everybody else prepare their stuff, I'll open up the portable hole and I'll go down and I'll come back up with a meal for the water elemental, which is actually just a jar of tasty water.
Well, I'm not
And
gonna
pass it
summon
over.
any. I'm not gonna summon any demons until about like 10 minutes before actually.
because of the timing, right?
Yeah, it'll only last for an hour. So for 2 hours before then, they're gonna disappear an hour before we can actually ever use them.
Oh,
There's
that's
gonna be
true.
a bunch of demons just standing around.
Lamau. That's still, you can tell them what you're gonna summon so you can pull it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me, then I can already pull it up.
Yeah, 1 second. That's what I'm looking up here. Trying to find some good ones.
In the meantime, I'll pick the Myrmidon's brain and says, "How are you at mounted combat?"
I have never tried it before.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Think you can hang on to the back of a dragon if you have a saddle?
I will definitely try, my sir.
Thank you. This'll be fun.
What type of dragon do you want to change into?
I think Ancient Brass is the CR21.
You are
Unless I really wanted to turn
you are
into the White
limited
Dragon.
with summons to CR20, just so you know.
Yes, I did read the rules in the upscaled stuff, but they're the most ubiquitous CR20 creatures Sue would have probably seen as just ancient versions of dragons.
Ancient Brass Dragon, here you go.
Thank you. And just because I really like this one, and I want to know if you actually have it. Do you have Leviathans?
I think so. I have to check real quick.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do have a Leviathan.
Yay!
So mounted on top of a brass dragon. There you go. You should have access to both of them.
I do.
All right. I will need. Wait a minute. That might be interesting. No, I'm not going to be harming any allies if I bust it out here. Okay.
Do I have legendary resistances?
Yes, you do. You do not have legendary,
I have legendary action.
So I'll delete this.
I knew that one.
Yeah, but you do have legendary resistances. I don't mind those.
Thanks.
All right. I'm going to summon one Cambion, specifically this. This. So I'm going to be okay. To clarify, I'm going to be casting Summon Greater Demon, using a 1/4 level for challenge rating 5, 1/5 level for challenge rating 6, and 1/6 level for challenge rating 7. And actually, it'll be easier if I just write it out in the chat which ones I'm grabbing.
Whew! See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, the summoning.
The army is coming.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be either super easy or super hard? Because I don't know know how it scales with the actual content. Alright,
I'm summoning those three. And the Cambion is going to be one of Gratz's Cambions.
so six-fingered and like, oh my lady, hello.
Yeah.
You're into it, huh?
Yeah. She unlocked something she didn't know about herself.
It's because of the marriage with Bob, Gratz, and Tasha. Learned so much after that.
She did state, "I hope this doesn't unlock anything," and
Bomb is the best kind of friend. The one who breaks down your own barriers. That should rightfully stay up. I'm sorry.
yeah, I made certain none of these are going to have anything that's going to harm you guys if you're near them. So, because there are some demons that are awesome,
I have
but
plans
I'm like,
for
oh,
this,
that's going to hurt my that might hurt my own folks.
Unless it's written wrong, I'm sorry, but I do not have an Eater of Hope on Roll20.
Oh, okay, that's on fun. Yeah, they're out of, I think, if I remember correctly, Magic the Gathering, so it might not be on.
Yeah, then I didn't buy it, so I don't have.
Okay.
I can give
No
you.
worries.
I can give you how big is it? Because I can give you a sheet if you have it. If you have access to it somewhere else. Don't just
about-
put a filler in it and.
How about an Echo of Demigorgon?
Let's see if I have that.
This is gonna be the whole campaign, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably cry a lot about that.
Kodaka summoning the weirdest shit, and it's like, listen, I don't have any of this, please.
Yeah, sorry. I also don't have an echo of a demigod.
Oh well. You know what? Then fuck it. Let's just go classic Vrock.
That I do have.
Yeah. I was just trying to avoid just kind of like something a little bit more basic, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Vrock is great. It's from classic stuff, but you know, I was trying to stray a little bit away from that, but it's all good.
No worries. If I had them, you could definitely use them. And if you want to, I can also just like if we have things that if there are things that exist but we don't have, for next session I can just give you sheets and then you can make them yourself.
Okay, yeah, definitely, I could do that. That's no problem.
Just write down the Eater of Hope for on a list of to-do list for yourself, and then I'll give you a sheet for it. There you go. I think I got them all here. I put them on this side here.
Okay, yes, awesome.
You guys are fucking awesome! That beast, they're never gonna expect this kind of attack. Gonna blow that fucking tower sky fucking high!
Oh yeah, and Kodaka also summon a Bigsby's hand to float on. And she's kind of just sitting on it. Kind of pulling a Scanlan, just sitting on a big old hand.
I
Chilling.
prepare nothing. I just have some arrows, and I'm ready to go.
On the top of my head, Bigby's hand has the same amount of hit points as the caster, right?
Let me see here.
I've duplicated.
There's the spell.
It does, yeah.
The question needs to be asked. How squishy is the wizard?
The wizard, she has the tough feet actually, so she's not that squishy. And I did give her okay. Only her constitution's only 15, but I'm gonna up it. But she's sitting at 164 hit points.
That ain't
Nice.
bad.
Yeah, I got her the
myself
wild.
is pretty thick for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I got her the wild spacer background, so it comes with the tough feet.
Nice.
Alright, all preparations done?
Yes.
Then let's go engage! Let's go to that other airship so we can spread out and and then wait for the sign. So you guys
Sounds good.
fly over. Corin, you have multiple choices of how you want to fly towards the next place.
I'll just hang out with however Khan or Gar is going across to be next to him. So if he decides to like just get on the ship, like they pull the ship over and he gets off, or
Yeah,
if he
basically
gets on,
that's what he does. He waits until the ship comes.
I'll order the Marashi to fly on, to ride the rock. The Cambion already has flight.
Alright, as you guys go towards the other ship, you circle around as you see from afar already the Great Warforged Titan. Or the Crystal War.
Oh fuck! It's so cool.
rip.
The Guardian of Old Arcadia. As you aren't close enough, they won't counterattack yet. But at that, after like a countdown starts, like Khan or Gar has like this device that shows like a sand dial, a projected sand dial that goes down. When all the sand is down, we start our attack, because then all the others will start it simultaneously as well as our fleet will engage with the Crystal Titan Warforged to make sure that it is distracted and does not stop our attacks towards those towers. Now, a short honor to all the men that will die upon this distraction. Now it's done. We do not have time to weep for the dead.
With any conflict, there's expected death on either side. So
We fight for a better world, a better Arcadia. Oh, now it's time. Go, 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 go!
Pew.
As you fly towards it, the tower does see you guys, and so it will counterattack with its cannons,
Nice.
and it will target one of you. How is Corin going to fly?
I'm trying. So I'm trying my best to stick next. I kind of am trying to make sure Khan survives.
He's staying on the ship.
Oh, I thought he was. Oh, okay,
He's
I
an
see,
advisor.
okay.
He's not technically a fighter, even though he wants to
Boo! I'll ride either with the rock or the hand, whichever Kadolka cares for.
Kudelka informs you that if you sit on the hand, you're going to eventually find yourself encompassed in a wall of force. Because she's going to be hiding behind that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll tell him the rock then.
Alright. Then at that point, it's going to target one of the flying creatures, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flying creatures. So 1 is the dragon, 4 is the hand. 2, which is the Cambion. Let's see if they hit before in their counterattack. As 3 cannons point towards the Cambion.
Don't worry, I'll summon you back later.
28 will hit.
Oh yeah.
15 will probably miss.
I
I
believe so.
assume.
Check, I'm pretty certain.
Yeah, 19. Yeah, that'll miss.
Yep.
And now the last one 20 will hit.
Yep.
Alright, now for the damage. This is all the damage combined from both attacks that hit.
Okay. Oof! The Cambion's gone.
He served well.
Good cannon fodder. As you guys as you guys now are close enough to reach the foot of the tower, so that you are in the blind spot of the cannons. A sec to put you guys on the right. There you go.
As soon as we get close enough, I'll hop off and land, and then make my way to the side of the door.
Alright.
I need control of the hand.
Give me a sec. I can fix that.
Awesome, thank you.
Should be able to control now. Please check.
Yeah.
I will begin searching this door to make sure it's safe to get through.
Alright. Do you want to check for magical or for
Yeah, I can
mechanical
cast
traps?
I can cast detect magic at will.
Alright.
So I'll do that while I'm beginning to look for physical traps.
Alright. The door is not magical.
Excellent. And then I'm hoping that it's just a normal door, or if it's locked, I'll pick it as quickly as I can.
Alright, go ahead and make a Thief Tools check. Oh yeah, you easily make it. The door is now unlocked.
Perfect. I don't know if Sue can fit through, but I'll give
Looks like
him
it's big enough.
a point to, like, hey, you can go ahead and just bust through that, or
Yeah,
I'll throw it open or
Yeah.
something.
Gadoosh.
System protocol. Fire ant. Intruders alerted. Intruders alerted. Rearrange countermeasures. Roll initiative. For Modrons, I'm going to group them up in initiatives, just so you know, because there's a bit too many of them.
Gonna add 5 to that because of alert.
Did you already add the 5, or do I have to do
I
it?
just added it.
Okay.
I just rolled low.
Remember
Should I
that
have
you're-
Should I have the summoned creatures go at the same time as Kadelka?
No, give them their own initiative, because in my
Oh, shit,
experience,
that's right,
what
the Myrmidon.
happened- Yeah, the Myrmidon as well. What happens in my experience is if you let them do the same initiative as the player, they sometimes get forgotten. So it might be a bit annoying, but it's also more in your advantage to.
There we go.
Alright. Then the Vrock is first.
Alright. So the rock is going to fly right over here, along with because Oh, there we go. And going to attack this one, right?
Alright. $19 is enough to hit and destroys that one little monodrone. As it is disintegrates into itself.
Alright, and I'll have it move in a little bit more right there, and that'll be it.
Yes, the 11 is a miss. Then it's the turn of all the monodrones. As the monodrone starts moving about around the Vrock here, all these here, for purpose of add these as well as they towards it. The remaining monodrones here engage with the dragon. Defend, defend, defend. And then we have this lone monodrone that can't join any of the groups.
What about these ones? Are these on the same ones?
Yes. Also move towards here. Go here. So I'll first do the group on the Vrock. See what the 50. Alright. I pull out a javelin and try and stab the Vrock with a javelin. They go around the circle as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think only 3 of those hit. 8 damage. 11 damage. 11 damage, and I just see that it's non-magical, so it has no effect on the frog.
Okay.
As they like, raw. Then we have this group here. The 4 that are engaging the dragon, and they will try and stab the dragon.
They have disadvantage.
Then they all miss unless it's 7.
Ancient Brass Dragon AC is 20.
Alright. Then we have the next one here that comes a bit closer. And that one will try and throw a javelin at the brass dragon. Also at disadvantage.
Yes.
Alright.
Due to Saddle of the Cavalier.
That is a miss. And then these ones in the backs will also, those 8 will also throw at the, they analyzed problematic individual, solve problem later, and they will throw the javelins at the ancient brass dragon, 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that was it. They all missed. Now it is the Water Myrmidon's turn.
Alright, well, the Water Myrmidon has 3 attacks, so he's going to clear out some of the chaff that's in front of me. He won't use Freezing Strikes, just because they kind of look pretty weak. Stab on the first one.
That misses.
Dang. Second attack on the same guy.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Taking him down.
And then the one next to him.
That'll hit. Also taking him down.
And that is it for the Myrmidon.
Alright. Then it's the duo drones' turns. How do we engage with enemies? We clean them. So they step forward. They all hold a javelin. And they shall throw it at the dragon. All 12 of them.
Alright.
All of them miss. Ancient Dragon's turn.
I can just walk over these things, right?
Yeah. You do
I'll do
still
that.
get opportunity attacks if you do that.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about Aeops. Burn a hole through them. Yeah. I'm just gonna torch a line real quick with the fire breath. It's a 10-foot wide line,
Mm-hmm.
and centering from the dragon, it's pretty clear it's gonna go straight down. These guys.
In the middle.
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me damage. And then I'm gonna see if you roll abysmally, then I have to roll some saves. But else, yeah, no,
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
have,
perfectly.
I
That's
don't
the
have to
perfect
roll any
number.
saves. So it's this middle line here, right? So those two.
Just straight through the middle.
As they all are destroyed by your incineration. You hear the Modron sound, the monodrone, so like, superior officer has been destroyed. Promotion inactive. Go. And suddenly, the three modrons turn into duodrones.
Oh, cool! They can upgrade on the fly.
You can make an Arcana check after seeing that.
I'll try. Brain work. No.
Natural one. You're like, "Arr!" Alright, Corin, you figured it out. You saw it. So, if a Modron that is ranked, if one Modron sees a superior Modron of one rank above him die in front of him, they instantly change into the superior Modron.
Hmm.
So
Alright,
you
so
have to like,
they
if
just
you
move up.
so basically the easiest way to like take them down is go for the weakest ones first, because if you take the strongest one down first, and there is one that's ranked lower than that, and it sees the strongest one die, it instantly turns into the strongest one.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
I will quickly shout that out to everybody.
Anything else, Dragon?
Yeah. Kadalka can see from where she is, right? I don't need to move.
It might be a little bit helpful if you took like 2 steps back.
Sure. I'll risk an out.
One
One,
of one
two.
Modron. Ah! Misses.
He did his best, though. With that, that's it for me.
Alright. Then Corin, your turn.
Great. I'll move to here, and I'm going to take my attack action on. I'll start with this Modron right here, this small one that's next to the Vrock.
Yes.
An 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's
Gone.
yeah. He evaporates. Then I make a Gloomstalker attack, and I will make that against this. I'm gonna make it against this one right here, that's near the door. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll be 25.
Yeah, that one's gone too.
Then, as my bonus action, I will look at the monodrone right here, and I will make my scout attack.
That'll hit as well.
And that'll be 45 as I get to apply sneak attack again.
And it's gone.
Great!
Sneak attack twice in a turn?
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah, if you're a scout, you get it twice in a turn.
That's nice.
It just has to be against a different target every single time. But yeah, it's
Oh shit,
yeah,
that's
you
nice.
just get to attack. So even if I don't sneak attack, I could still just bonus action attack if I felt like it. But yeah, great. I'm going to then be like, all right, good job. We must continue this assault, and I will move like this.
All right.
That'll be it. Yeah, I have
Now
nothing
for
else.
the Marazzini.
Gonna jump off and just attack this one.
All right. "21 is enough with 19 damage to destroy that one. And a 19 is also enough to that one. That's the one that has the, how do you call it, the initiative tracker on it. So I keep him, I switch him around with other ones. That's, if it looks janky.
It's all good.
Love it.
And that will be will end its turn right there.
Alright, then it is Kadoka's turn.
Well, I'm afraid I'm just gonna have her go really basic wizard.
Fireball.
Yep.
I was hoping you had fireball.
Let's see here. What? Screw it. We'll go 5th level. Ah, that's not a very good roll. Oh well.
Yeah, but, let's see, that's still enough for me to not have to roll their, their saves.
How many can you get?
All of them.
Enough.
Yeah. I
Hit
fumbled
the rock
that.
as well, but give me a sec.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for the rock. Oops. Oops, little friend with fire there.
That's a little friendly fire amongst friends.
Well, yeah, I figured it'd fail.
I suppose it's 29 damage.
Maybe it has resistance, I don't know. But
It does have magic resistance,
Ah,
so it's not going to be a whole lot anyway.
yeah, but magic resistance only gives you advantage on the save. It doesn't give you less damage.
Oh, that's right, that's right. So it still takes the full damage. Oh well.
And you could, oh, want to hit the mall? You also have to hit the Mazari.
That's fine. Yeah, I figured it was going to fail a save too.
Your own spells do more damage than the actual enemies, as all the Modrons are doing.
Alright, I figured I couldn't just go all summon spells. I needed some big bangers.
alright.
Some AoEs, I should say.
How long does it take to recharge this breath weapon? Do you want me to just roll a bunch of d6s?
Yeah,
Alright, I roll 5d6. Start with.
it's back.
It's back. First one. Awesome. Let's continue. Do 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 do. Oh, sorry.
As you see a staircase going upwards towards the tower.
Alright, I guess we're going upstairs.
Alright, the dragon is first. This you have to squeeze through. Fat dragon.
That's okay. We sure we want me going first? Or you guys want to go first if I'm squeezing? It's up to you. I'm happy to go first. I mean, I'm still hard to hit, big,
Actually,
and I can breathe fire easier that way.
let me set up a little bit there. Alright. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, then I'll start climbing the tower.
I'll put you on the next part of the map. There you go, you're now here.
Oh, this place looks trapped. I'm guessing here. I obviously don't see any traps, but like big open space. I'll look over to our trap expert who checked the door, and I'll ask him if he would like to check this room before we enter it.
Sure, I would be more than happy to, and I'll take a quick. I'll throw out another detect magic at will, just to see if it's magical in any way.
No magic as far as you can spot.
Great, and then I will quickly check the door as well.
I have to walk towards it though.
Yeah, there's no door here where we are. You just gotta go inside, take a look around.
Yeah, I'll go up to this. Is it a perception check or a different check?
If you want to check for mechanical traps, it's a investigation check. But it
I will
doesn't
do so.
radiate any magic.
So 32.
Just a good lock.
Ah,
Not-
yeah,
not any traps.
I'll just, with like a flick of my finger, just unlock this. All right, well.
Oh yeah, that's hope.
I suppose that's good enough.
that's just barely
Mhm.
good enough, you know. I do not know if you would be able to fit through here, but I will quickly check our other routes, and I'll also come over this way to. I'll put my ear up against this door to see if I can hear any activity behind it.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Far away, you can hear. But it's quite a distance.
I see. And this passageway goes. These stairs go upwards.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll point out this way, and I'll say to Sue, if you need, you can either stay here, or we could try to find a way to squeeze you through.
This is the wonderful thing about the shape change spell. I maintain all class abilities, so I'll just wild shape into a bird and fly through the door. And then unwild shape myself out. Although I suppose I'll keep it for as long as I need to stay not squeezed. That would make sense. 'Cause this looks
And
like a squeezer, too.
I will also try really quickly. As I'm watching everyone go through, I'm going to try and bar this door in some fashion.
Alright. Go ahead
If
and make
there's-
another Thief Tools check. This time to like break the lock or something.
Still Dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. She's a 41.
Yeah, they'll have to storm ram their way through that door.
Great, excellent. And then I'll come in from behind as everyone goes towards the stairs.
Tiny bird man will fly. Which is, pretty sure if I get knocked out of wild shape, I just turn into a dragon.
Although you do get like the over damage carries over to your dragon form.
Which will make me roll a constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So, who knows where it'll end up, but it'll
No,
be
it's
pretty
more
funny.
like if like someone hits you for 50 damage on the in the tiny bird form. The tiny bird form takes 1 damage and 49 goes to the dragon.
Yeah, it'd be an easy time to crit the
Yeah.
dragon for 100,000 damage or something. Alright.
Alright. Dragon first.
Bird first in this case, I suppose. Walk.
Then I assume
Sorry.
that the this one I can stand. We'll put it. And there's no mount currently. All right.
No, there will be no mount.
As you get up to here, you went up the stairs multiple times, multiple circles. For Corin, there's a dragon butt in your way.
No, it's a bird.
Oh yeah.
There's too many multiple shiftings on the same.
I can go even further beyond.
Is there any signage in here? Like, is there any indicators or markers for anything?
There are codes of 001, 002. No, it's all zeros and ones.
Oof. Yeah, that's yeah. I'll ask. Does anyone know what any of this could indicate?
Bert just shakes his head no.
In that case, I will begin checking each door, and I will go through them one at a time.
As you come close to the door, underneath you, a plate runs out. Intruders alerted! Intruders alerted! Beep boop bop. As all you see, all the doors open.
Great. One time I decide to just open a door. Immaculate.
Yep. Beep boop bop. As they all stand ready to attack. Roll me initiative.
Hold on. I know how to do this. 1d20 plus 7 will be my initiative. 18. And so whatever I roll on this fucking dragon is just an 18. Because I'm immediately turning into no longer a dragon once I get my turn. But I do have to use the bird initiative, which would be 18. Guys, I should not do this anymore. This is very confusing. Let's see, where's the... There he is. Alright, I changed it. There we go. And the Myrmidon, of course. Myrmidon rolls... Myrmidon crit!
Alright, everyone check if your initiative is good on there.
Yep.
Alright. And the Pentadrones are first. Well, they're far away. Beep boop bop boop. Intruders. As they run towards you. Initiating gas procedure. As a for this this only hits the dragon. The dragon can make a Constitution save.
Alright, well, hold on. Bird has a con save of -1,
Ah,
but I have proficiency, so that's 5, I think.
yes.
A 20 plus 5. Okay, the bird crit.
That's good. And the next Pentadrone will come closer. Gets up to here. And this time does its gas against Corin.
Oh!
Constitution save for Corin.
Is this poison?
Yeah, it counts as
Ah,
poison.
then I have advantage due to my belt of dwarven kind.
You made it. Good for the advantage. And then the last Pentadrone walks towards here and goes. And shall hit the water elemental, even though it's probably immune to poison.
It is.
Alright. Then it is the water elemental's turn, as you guys just got flashed by gas.
He's going to... Sorry, he was here. Let's see, he's got 30 feet of movement, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gonna move up. Double check his amazing move. Hey, he's faster than that, actually, but that's fine. He will attack 3 times, two-handed, and he will use his freezing strikes, and we'll target this first one.
Alright.
So this will be this. That's a 9.
That'll miss.
13.
That'll miss.
Crit.
That'll hit.
Alright, so that's 2d10 cold damage. Because of the crit. Which was low, but that's okay.
8, 12 damage. 13. Reaching, cold damage. Uh-oh. Beep boop blah blah. Also, the first one would have hit because they're squeezed. So that 18 would have hit, so you can roll the extra damage.
Thanks.
Just the oversight of my
1d10.
part.
That's all
So
good.
that is an extra 12 damage. Alright, then it is Monodrone's turn. And these Monodrones will run towards Cor and attempt to attack it. Stab, 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 stab.
Whoo! Those all barely miss.
And then the last one will throw a javelin at him. Wow.
Nice.
Then the Monodrones will run towards the above. They will run towards the bird.
Alright.
And the first one, stab. Miss.
That actually misses.
Second one, stab.
That'll hit.
Just
One hit point knocks the bird down! And the dragon
Second,
takes
you
no
turn into a
damage.
dragon. But you do have to make a concentration check.
Okay, dragon. There's no way you fail this.
It might cost you a legendary if you roll really badly. Like, push back. And then
That's
we
funny.
have 2 more attacks.
No.
And I'll miss. Kadoka, your turn.
Okay. I'll have the rock. Oh wait, no, it's not her. It's Herb. My turn, not the rock. Well, I'm not within range of it. It's only in range with the hand. The bonus action, I'm gonna have the hand smack the shit out of the
Little cute Modron. Beep boop beep.
I love this.
Sorry. Okay. I was just checking to make
worries.
certain it was
Level 20 is hard.
Yeah, well, I was just reading the fucking spell. It's been so long since I've used.
We'll get faster as we all keep doing
Yeah.
this, too.
Mhm.
Bonus action. Yeah, I'm aware of that. One creature. Okay. So it is. So I'm just gonna roll my fucking spell attack. So that's a 31 hit.
Definitely.
And then the damage is 48.
Is it possible that you do less than 5 damage?
Might roll all ones, and then yeah.
That would be hilarious.
So 18.
Basically, one finger just goes beep boop beep. Beep 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 beep. That little Modron is gone.
Then as her action, going to cast Eldritch Blast on this one.
Alright.
This one I was smart enough to actually have in my fucking bullshit.
Alright. The first one hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. 11 damage destroys that Modron as it is gone.
All right, and the rest of the blast.
But another Modron saw it, and it's promotion protocol.
Oh.
And he's back.
So the rest of the blast are going to be going after that one.
Alright.
So does the second blast
22
22 hit?
also hits. Dealing 7
And
damage.
then God, I forget how.
2 more blasts.
2 more. Okay, I was just like, thank you.
Next edition you can't do that anymore, but this edition still can. And all those blasts hit as well. Alright, doing 19 damage.
And then that is Kodalka's turn.
Alright. Ancient Brass Dragon.
Oh, this will be fun. Rather than a Fire Breath, I'm gonna throw a Tidal Wave spell at these guys, which is a 30-foot line by 10-foot.
Alright.
So I'll just draw a box here. Hold on, sorry. And I'll hit these guys
Yes.
best I can.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Doo-doo-doo. That's 48. And then, you know, some saves.
Give it a sec. That one fills it, so it takes the. This one here, the Pentadrone, dies regardless of the save amount. Now for the 2 Quadradrones. Both fit. Promotion imminent. Promotion imminent.
And that's it for the
If you
dragon.
hear the transformation of one of the the Quadradrones turning into a Pentadrone. One thing that you notice is that you will notice through the Myrmidon is that if they're already damaged in the promotion, they keep to the same hit points as the point that they were damaged to.
That's handy.
Alright, was that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Corin, your turn.
Whew. Well, these dudes are right here in my face, so I'm gonna take out my dagger, my Dragon Tooth dagger, and I will stab the one directly in front of me in the face with it.
Alright.
It's just 28, but yeah.
Yes. That'll destroy him.
Then I'll look to this one here. And this will be the Dread Ambusher attack.
Alright. Boom. Yeah, that one's gone too.
Obliterated.
Great. And then I'll look at this last one with my bonus action, and I'll do my
Beep, beep, beep.
yeah. This will be my scout attack.
And he gone.
Fantastic. And I will then I'm going to actually move in and stand in front of this thing. And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Oh, it also seems that Xerxes Beauregard might be getting on here in a second.
Huh, didn't see anything. He's on the. Maybe it's something wrong with his. He's only on his phone. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. Now it is Quadradrone's turns. Let's see. They have shortcut. Beep, beep, beep. They start flying around, coming here. Beep, beep, beep. 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 And they will, all 6 of them will fire their short bows at the water myrmidon. As they go, beep beep.
Alright.
Any of those hits, and they are
Yes.
magical damage, by the way.
Awesome, thank you. So
That
anything
matters.
above an 18 hits, so that's the 22, the 20, the 21, the 4, 5, and 4, so 13 damage.
Sorry, I just overread something. They have 4 attacks each.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, my bad. Let's see, that's I already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that is 24. So I need to do 18 more attacks.
Alright.
Alright.
Pelta, baby!
Alright.
And these are magical, you said.
Yes.
Awesome.
From here it starts with the 18, so 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Alright, anything above an 18, so that's going to be, hold on, 7 plus 8. And then the next one's the 6 all the way at the top. And then we have the 19 over there, so that's a 5.
I'll let the frog do. You do your math, and then I'll let the frog's turn start. Go ahead, Kadoka.
That's
Okie doke. So, oops. God dang, you rolled 20. Don't fuck with me right now. Good. Alright.
Welcome, Beauregard. Finally figured out what the problem was.
Yeah, as we discovered before, my phone's a piece of crap, but it was basically something in the operating system of my phone was no longer letting me connect to anything. I couldn't make a phone call, I couldn't make any kind of connection.
Ah,
So we fixed it with new phone. Are you able to hear me all right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
I hope you
And,
buy. I hope you didn't buy an expensive new phone.
Yeah, I was able, with my military stuff, I was able to actually get one for like $10.
Oh,
because
nice.
I have to be able to connect
Nice.
because of my medical issues, Yannick. They were like, well, yeah, you need a phone. We got you.
Alright, cool.
So I jumped in to see like 30 attacks on somebody. So I'm like, yeah, I'm glad the tank showed up.
Oh, he's fine.
None of
He's
those
only
would touch me.
half dead.
Alright, so Rock is going to fly right here. And gonna peck at these guys.
Both are enough to destroy both of them.
Okay.
As you go into them. Beep, 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 beep.
Then the Rock is going to move right here to block that entrance.
Alright.
And that'll be its turn.
Alright, then it is Triodrome's turns. I'll get to you, Jason, after this combat is finished.
No rush.
Triodromes, let's see. Ah. Beep beep beep. Rubber. These reach it. This one. Oh, wait. Yeah, this one can as well. This one can. And this one dashes towards the frog. Alright. 8 of them, no what? 7 of them are gonna try and punch the Myrmidon. This is non-magical damage. Does
Thank
that
you.
matter?
It does.
Alright. And they will do that with their Punch-O Chopters. So they like start swinging around, and like fists are coming all the time.
Myrmidon has entered the Blade formation.
Yes. Alright, that is then 3, 9, 6, 12, 15, 18, 21 attacks.
All right.
Alright.
Thank
Here
you
they
for
come.
doing that.
Beyblade, let it spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All of them.
Got
Now
him.
for the one, no, that one had to dash to get to the frog, so that one can't do anything. That's their turn. Then it is the Azori's turn.
It is going to hop
6.
off
6.
and go after these.
Alright.
All right.
And it destroys one of them. Oh shit. I accidentally deleted the one with the initiative. Does anyone remember
Oh,
what the
no.
initiative was? I checked every time and I was like, uh-oh.
I think it was the Duros, right?
Yeah, they should have the lowest because they haven't had a turn yet.
Yeah, they had 5. They were just right below the whatever.
Alright, but the other one survived it. Let's see if the effect matter. Humanoid target. And Modrons are constructs, so it doesn't work on them.
That one, and then actually the Mirazishi, I don't see it's on the track anymore either. It had an 8.
It's supposed to be here, right on top, or on the top. I still see it. With an 8.
Oh, derp! I'm dumb. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, and yeah, that's its turn. It's done.
Alright. And we shuffle that, and then it is the water elemental's turn.
Yay. Well, he's gonna see if he gets his pole damaging stuff back. He does not. So he's just going to attack this Tridrone to his right.
Alright.
First attack.
Miss. Miss. Hit.
Nice. That's it for him.
Alright, then Pentadrones. They have no reach. One of them has to roll to see if to get the gas back. Does not. Gas. Not fly, so squeeze. 20. 25, 30. 40 gets to here. End of turn for that one. It'll dash to engage with the dragon. And the next one, 10. 10. 15. 16. It'll end its turn here. And the next one also will dash towards here, can't do anything because it's stuck. Monodrone's turn. That one last Monodrone that unleashed the dragon. Beep boop beep! Defeat the dragon! Bop beep!
There is this one over here too.
Oh.
Unless that one's supposed to be gone.
There's like one left that I walked up to.
Missed the dragon by 1 point.
He's determined to take him on though.
I shall defeat the dragon. Beep boop beep beep. And that other one will try and attack Korin. And misses. Kadoka, your turn.
It's lined up for
Alright.
you, right? I mean, it's all you.
Let's see here. There's a couple fun things. One's very basic, and another one's just kind of a little bit of a blast from the past. Fuck it. Let's do the blast from the past. I'm gonna target this one, and gonna use 7 charges from her staff to cast chain lightning. Targeting this one right here. And the DC is 21.
Ooh, nice.
He fills that one dice. So then a Quadradrone sees it and says, "Promotion! Promotion!" Alright, which other ones would you want to hit with Chain Lightning?
That one and that one.
Alright,
And it's 3 others, so yeah.
that one fills
this one right here.
regardless of it. And another one. Promotion! Then there's this one here. Regardless of they've also. And then another. Promotion! Promotion! Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. And then let's see. Then you had one more. Which one was the last one?
Oh, this one right here.
Alright. None of the duo drones can see that, so that one just dies.
And then bonus action, sending Bigsby's hand flying over here to punch this in the face.
Exactly.
I remembered to get it down on my attack stuff.
That'll hit.
23?
And it is heavily damaged.
And then she'll just move right here and right behind the big dragon. And that'll be your turn.
Alright. Then it's the dragon's turn.
Let's see. I still have my fire breath, but I'm gonna save it. Not really, because I don't want to burn the Bigby's hand and the rock or my elemental. Too much friendly fire.
Could use
Not
it on
worth it.
that one determined Modron.
Show him his boss, turn him into a white slag. Alright. Now I'm gonna throw a 6th level spell. I'm gonna throw a Wall of Thorns down.
Go ahead and draw it.
Alright, let's see. Choose me. I can't remember if this one allows me to bend the wall.
You create a wall to Franklin Bridge around the wall appears with the wall of circles lines. You choose to make the wall up to 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, and diameter is up to 20 feet high and 5 feet thick. The wall blocks line of sight with the wall. Yeah, you can't bend it as far as I can see from here.
Yeah, I figures. So if I did a sphere, it would be kind of cover most of this, but let's do the wall. And let's pump it right through the back here. Since it's 10 foot wide, we'll just throw it on top of all these guys.
Alright.
So, the wall will be something like this.
Yes, go ahead and draw it.
Sorry. Rectangle. Keep in mind, I'm guesstimating here. I can't really see in the corners, but that should work.
Alright.
Each creature in that area must make a dex save. On failed save, takes 78 piercing, and it does obstruct sight completely.
Yes, so they cannot, the other ones cannot see the promotion, so they cannot promote.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me the damage. Let's see if it's high enough that I even have to bother with saves. For a lot of them, Yeah, I do have to roll for saves. One of them I don't. The other quadrones. One of them made it.
Nice.
So it takes half the damage. That's 19. Now for the pentadrone. Those are both gone.
Alright.
So only one Kuradrone survived.
And with that all done, I immediately drop concentration on the wall.
Alright. Beep boop beep. Alright. Then it is Corin's turn.
Great. I'm going to stab this monodrone in the face.
That'll hit. Destroying him. Whoosh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Great. And I'll move across here, and I'll stab this monodrone in the face.
And he gone.
Great.
All monodrones have been deleted.
Hooray!
We'll then take another
I'm
step
trying to
to
believe.
hide in this room. But I don't have any more actions or bonus actions or anything, so that'll be all.
And it is the Frog's turn.
Alright, it is going to fly over here and
Does get an
check out this
opportunity
dude.
attack then.
Oh, that's fine.
Alright. Punch.
Oh, that's it?
For a non-magical bludgeoning damage.
And I don't think it does.
No, yeah, Frog has resistance, so that 3 damage
Oh, yeah.
becomes 1 damage.
Okay. Oh,
Could make the difference in the next fight.
give it 2 HP back. And then yeah, just gonna peck at that one.
The first one hits and destroys that one. But the second one misses.
Oh, that's fine. And that'll be its turn.
Alright. Then it is that final Quadrone's turn. Beep beep boop. Shoot, shoot, shoot. It shall shoot its 4 arrows at Bigby's hand. Beep beep.
Oh no! Oh.
No!
Beep. All of
I
them
have
miss.
splinters!
It just gives Bigsby hand gives the thing the finger.
Hits the nail. Alright, then the other Triodrones, that is 6 of them.
Beyblade!
Beyblades. Punch, 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 punch. That's 18 attacks.
Thank you.
It's first 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That was all of them.
Got him. Hold on. So you did.
They're all non-magical.
Yep. So you did that. So I take 10 damage.
And it is the Mazori's turn again.
Gonna attack this one.
Alright. Oh yeah, that one's gone.
And I'm still gonna keep it where it is.
Alright. The second one also kills. There you go. And then it is the return of the Duodrones. first one, the Duodrone at the Missouri is gonna try and punch him 2 times. Beep beep.
Okay, okay. Oh, both of those hit.
Then
Let's
the,
see here. Does it resistance? Yes, it does.
Sadly, the 1 stays a 1, but the 4 becomes a 2. The next Duodrone will hit the frog. Beep beep. The Duodrone crits the frog for 4 damage, becomes 2 damage, and then walks away as the frog can make an opportunity attack.
Jar. Let's see here. What be Talon.
Misses him, and then the other Duodrone walks forward and tries to hit the frog 2 times. Crits the frog for 6, becomes 3 damage. Perfect opportunity, but the second one misses. Then it is the water elemental's turn.
Alright. Let's see if he gets his freezing attacks back. Nope. So he's still got 3 attacks. He's gonna attack the same drone he attacked last time.
Alright,
First attack.
that'll hit. 6 damage, destroying that one.
Yes! He's got a way out. Alright. Part of me wants to swing 2 more times, so he's going to. He's got the attacks. He's going to attack this one behind him twice.
Alright, that'll hit. That'll miss.
And then he's going to move. Provoking AOPs from everybody here.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. Don't forget the Pentadrone.
I'll do the Triodrones first. 2, 3, 4, 5.
That ain't bad.
And then the Pentadrone, this one is magical.
And that one missed. Okay, so he took 5 damage. And no longer has to be in Blade mode.
And now the Pentadrone is going into Beyblade mode. As you see, the those faces start spinning around, and is gonna try and hit the Big B's hand with 5 attacks.
We're
Okie
sick
dokie.
fuck in the multiverse designed that thing.
Primus.
Fucking Primus.
There are
I think
2 of those.
Yeah, I think
I
only 2
hit.
of them that hit, for a total of 9 damage.
Yeah, it's still going good.
Then it is Kadolka's turn.
Alright. She, well, let's see here. Yeah, up a little bit further. I don't care if I hurt Bigsby's hand. But I can get...
Fireball or
Yeah, fireball.
there you go.
And I'm not going to upcast it either.
Wanna do it like this or like this?
That is perfect, just like that.
Alright. Alright.
Middling damage.
You're all dead. Did Big hand made it?
Oh, it's still, yeah, Bigsby's hand's still up. And I will have it, bonus action, fly right over here. And
Well, doesn't Big Beast get a save?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, that's the save for
Shouldn't
the.
it?
Because it has a dexterity of 10, I believe, or something.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Nope.
He did his
Takes
best.
the full 26 damage.
Yeah, it's still up though. I mean, it has quite a bit of HP. Gonna fly over here. Smack this Duro.
Poke it. Whoosh.
Yeah, basically just flicking it.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. That'll destroy it.
And then at the last of its movement, it'll move right here. That'll
Uh,
be it.
Ancient Dragon's turn.
Gonna move to here.
You can incinerate the rock if you want to. I don't care.
I'm not gonna incinerate the rock. I don't need to. I have reach.
Just hit them with the tail. I'll allow the tail to be a replacement of the head if for reach purposes, because else you can only use the tail attack for legendary, which you can't use.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Let's see. 15 feet for the bite is enough to reach it. And if I moved closer, I can get too close. Yeah, here's what I'll do. I'll just squeeze.
I get disadvantage on your attacks.
That's fine. First attack's a bite attack at the one at the very back. It's got to reach a 15.
That'll hit and destroy him.
And then 2 claws, 1 at each of them. That's a nat 1. But that one, it's 32.
Alright. As the Trio drone is destroyed, the Duo drone says, "Promotion! Promotion!"
What a bunch of nerds these little robots are.
I'll move back to where I was. And, do I need to do anything? I have a bonus action still. Hold on. Yeah, I'll throw a healing spirit at 3rd level down on my guy. As a bonus. So he'll heal for 2d6.
Alright. And it is Corin's turn.
Nice. I'll move over this way. Just coming down. Yeah, I'll look at the Tri-Drone, and I'll shoot him in the face.
Maybe that hits.
I hope.
Oh yeah. He almost avoided it. Then you still hit him. Whoosh. And with that, this combat is over. I'm gonna be honest, I am still surprised that the Modrons did actually fairly decent against your summons.
They did.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use the rest of the healing spirit on him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll heal for 36.
Beauregard, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Then we are going to start, and then the rest of y'all, you can go to the bathroom if you want to, and I am going to start with Beauregard's introduction.
Okie dokie.
Alright, we'll use this one. If I remember correctly, Beauregard is a mage hunter, right?
Am indeed.
Alright, that music is a little bit too loud, so I'm gonna put it a bit softer. Alright, your latest target is Prima Dio, and you have entered this. You have entered an old city. Small city, old, called Kilaf. And this mage, well, not known to be a very powerful mage, is known to use his magic to conduct many scams of, like, fake healing potions and all sorts of things. And you've been hired to, or you've tracked this guy for quite a bit, and now you're finally near him. Put the map here. See him right there, trying to sell a fake healing potion to someone. I tell you this this healing potion is like the best there ever was, right? You drink it, you don't only feel well, but I mixed it up with a potion of health. It means you start losing weight. You just have to drink it every day, and in a couple of months, you will see everything is gone. All that excess belly fat. I would just say about normal healing potions go for 50 gold each, but if you with me you get 2 for the price of 1 with the extra with losing all that extra weight. So let's say 80 gold per potion. Come on, come on.
Is he surrounded by anybody?
Yeah, it's like there's like people here. Like there's a shop here, and there's like a person who's like super interested about buying things, and this is a market, so there's like other people also around.
All right. What kind of? You said these are like market buildings around him. All right. So, heck with this. I'm going to cast Fly on myself. And with my 50 movement, I'll get to there, and I'll just like perch on this building in my surprisingly light, very heavy armor. It is, so that you know, it is in the infiltrator mode. And I'm not necessarily being stealthy, but I'm trying to be behind him so that I have like whatever light is behind me casting down where they only see this from the picture you sent me, this fairly intimidating looking armor of nasty spikes and whatnot cast by the sun. And I'll let him continue his speech a little bit to where I, at least if I decide to do something, I can get a straight shot at him.
Well, sir, 80 gold is quite a bit for the healing potion, and you say that the weight loss only ticks into regular use, and, doing that quite a while. Yes, sir. You use it to recover from training. That way, after a while, you lose weight. That's why it's worth the extra 30 gold. But you have to understand that I also have to sell this to my customers, and the price needs to be lower. How about 60 gold? Well, I could take my business somewhere else. You won't miss out. You know what? I'll cut you a deal. If you buy 10, I will lower the price to 70 gold. Sure, I'll buy 10 of those, and then 70 gold. Great doing business with you. Thank you so much. Counts down the coins and then walks away. You see him lying, looking around. And when he's a bit further, you see him trying to run.
Okay, I realized that apparently, even though I had to put in I'm quickly inputting the stuff for my Thorn Whip because apparently it didn't do it itself.
Alright.
But I'm going to wait till he gets ready to run, and I'm going to throw a Thorn Whip out at him. But mine, instead of being thorns, it's a spiky chain that comes out of one of the gauntlets.
See him now that nobody sees him, you're following him from the rooftops.
Yeah.
So it's a greed style, but then flying. Nobody sees him. Now he wants to start running.
Well, I also make hellacious leaps, being my race. So that it's partial fly, partial leap, just like you said, I hadn't made the reference. It's very Assassin's Creed-esque.
Yeah. He's not like he doesn't know that you're following him, but he is running.
Yeah, and if you desire stealth checks, I can make them, but I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to wait till I have the
It
opening.
kind of depends on if you want to know. If you don't want him to know that you're following him, you have to rule.
Oh no, I
if
want.
you don't care, then
he's a mage. I want him to have every bit of fear. I want him to know I'm there.
Now like he hears the jumping and he starts running.
Hey, can I go? Once I can get him within 30 feet, I'll
Go ahead.
throw out that thorn whip.
This feels like a Batman move. Go ahead and roll that thorn whip.
I keep clicking it, but it's not doing anything. We'll probably have a bunch show up at one time.
Probably, yeah.
It feels weird making attack rolls in one of your games. If I have to type it out, I absolutely will. It's just.
I'm just gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna click something just to see what happens. Oh. It does work when I click on it.
Huh.
Let's see. Oh, I'm also gonna click on the Thorn Whip just to see what happens.
Okay.
Lightning. I don't even see the Thorn Whip on the spell attack list.
It's under my cantrips.
Ah.
Does it need to be under the actual attack list? can make
Yeah,
one real
because
quick.
when I click it, nothing happens as well.
Okay. Oh. What I'll do is I'll type this out real quick and
Yeah,
then
go
I'll
ahead.
do the data entry.
Yes.
It's just D20 plus 11.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit him.
And it's a cantrip, so it gets stronger as it levels up, so it's 4d6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops. 16 points of piercing damage, and he can be pulled towards me.
As he's like pulled
Let
10
me,
feet
let me
toward.
make sure if there's a... I can pull him 10 feet towards me, so if I pull him and then he drops back to the ground, I don't care.
That'll happen. As he is heavily injured from that Thorn Whip and the fall.
And
He
then-
probably broke an arm from that process. Ow!
Does he... I know he was dealing with those people. Does he look like he has his arcane focus or components or anything anywhere near him?
You see that he's wearing a component pouch.
Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on that because I don't want any ulterior damage to anybody. That's why I haven't been doing any big stuff. That I'm going to let the lightning launcher on my right gauntlet, the chains kind of just as soon as I hit him and pulled away, the chains kind of dispersed into ethereal dust.
It looks up to you where you came from with the Thorn Whip and was like, "Why are you doing this to me? I'm just a humble businessman trading in healing potions."
Calm down, man. Things aren't as bad as you think.
My
just have
arm
to
is
get this
broken!
I can break the other one, and I'll start the motions to casting the Thorn Whip, so it looks like it's coming out. Either you surrender and I kill you here in front of these poor people, or I take you back and I kill you where I'm supposed to. Your choice, man.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Okay. This is one of my worst skills. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
That was straight
Oh,
to you on
yeah, that
accident.
was still good.
I'll do it to for anybody watching. That was a 21.
Is there any possibility I can talk to the people that were hired to kill me, that hired you to kill me?
Going back to my contract, was this a dead or alive or just a dead?
Dead or alive?
Okay. Then I will get out the dimensional shackles and All right, dude. I mean, you're lucky these people are chill, man. And if he's going to let me, I will shackle him. Otherwise, I've got the lightning launcher charged to blast him if I have to.
Alright. Yeah,
But
he
I'm
allows
also
it.
not
Like,
gentle.
like he's already wounded enough that he's scared.
Yeah, I'm not gentle with it at all either. So whenever I'm walking, I'm going at my full 50 movement speed and dragging him behind me.
As you have him locked in, you're bringing him to your workers and dragging him along. Along the way, as you're like full force, a portal opens in front of you, and it is too late to stop as you feel an insatiable power coming from the portal and literally grabbing you and pulling you in.
Okay. I had instinctively went to put him in front of me as a shield, but without the time, I just let it go.
If you let, you can drag him along if you want to, because you still have him stuck in your hand with the dimensional chains. So you can either leave him here or drag him away.
Yet, right?
Sorry?
I haven't been paid yet, right?
No, you haven't been paid yet.
Nope. He's going with me then.
You both go through the tunnel. It looks like a whirlpool of pure energy. Green
Actually,
energy that whirlpools
so
through.
you know, Yannick, since he's wearing the dimensional shackles, he cannot go through a portal to another extra dimensional space. So he stays in his plane. So he stays in his plane of existence, and I lose one of my 2 sets of dimensional shackles.
Or you feel the power as like what's happening is like you're like he's hanging at the entrance of that whirlpool, and then you can choose to like either kill him by like breaking him through, and you have your shackles, or you can let go with your hand.
I will just. I don't care if it kills him. I'm gonna rip on the shackles and try to just pull the shackles through.
As you pull through the shackles, you hear like, you see blood coming from the different sides as his hands, feet, and neck pop off as the shackles go in, he just lays down, handless, headless, feetless, as the gate closes behind him.
Whoops.
That's a way to kill someone.
Hey.
As you go through the whirlpool of energy, you feel torn apart, pushed together, flattened, blown up, all changing within seconds. And I would like you to roll me a d10.
All right, just a
It's
straight
9.
D10.
You have to re-roll it. 2. Let's.
You know I'm gonna roll low.
That doesn't necessarily matter much in this case. Oh. Alright. Suddenly are in a very different area. A large building. As you pop out of the portal, you stand in front of a glass building. You see lots of tall buildings, and you see lots of carts without any horses driving around. But through the windows, you can see that humans are operating these carts without horses. You see big versions, small versions. You even see metal horses driving around that like perfectly do what the human on top wants.
I'm going to. I don't have a whole lot I can do in this situation. Uh, as far as Beauregard is concerned, he's currently surrounded by way too much magic he isn't in control of.
Someone walks out of the
So-
building. Greetings, comrade. How can I help you?
I cast invisibility.
You see his eyes glow up. Like, I can still see you, comrade.
Oh man. Uh-oh.
My name is Superion. Why are you on the Freedom League's premises?
I was, and I'm shaking the remaining wizard off of my shackles. I was pulled through a portal, man. I'm not here after you. You're not one of my contracts that I know of. I'm gonna figure out a way to go home.
Are you a bounty hunter?
I am the bounty hunter, man.
Vigilante justice is not permitted in the location of the Freedom League. You are
no.
a criminal.
No, it's not vigilante, man. I get paid. Vigilantes don't get paid.
Mercenary ship is also doubly illegal in this area. You need to be
That
sanctioned
sucks.
by the mayor of Freedom City or by the president of the United States of America.
The what now? I mean, I'm not from here. Your laws. How would they say this back at the guild? Diplomatic immunity? I don't know. And he's trying to back up out that gate there.
He walks towards you and no, as he starts flying and he flies towards you. No, comrade, you are coming with me. Before anything, and then an alarm ring goes from the big building. It's like, you are lucky, comrade. There is an emergency and people's lives are in danger. As he
Yeah,
flies
it sounds
off.
like you ought to take care of that. Um,
As you towards the street, you see that it is a bigger city than you've ever seen before, and so many people are walking around here. And one person passes you. Hey man, could I get on the photo with you? Your cosplay is amazing. That's so much work you put into your outfit.
can I understand these people?
Yeah, you understand their language.
Sure.
All right. One of them stands next to you and puts an arm around you, and then another person takes out this small device and smile for the camera, and then and then you see
Where
a
is this
flash, and
dude?
it's
As soon as the flash goes off, I'm going to attempt to counterspell it.
as you do that, nothing happens, but it's
I
a
figured.
very strange heroic pose. Hey man, that's a cool one. Do you have a website or an Instagram? Do you make more of these
Yeah.
costumes, or?
Let's just I'll cast invisibility again. And these are coming out of my my spell storing item, just so
Nice.
you know. So I have 10 uses of that.
Mhm. As they're like, hey, where the hell did he go?
And I'm
Maybe
just
that
going to
wasn't a costume. Maybe he was one of the supers.
I'm just going to panicked.
Oh,
Take
that
off
photo is
running.
going to be worth so much if it's a debut super. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this on eBay. They're gonna when that one gets famous. First spotting of what do we call him? The spiked satyr. or spike ram, or heavy ram. As they're like discussing names and walking away.
Yeah. I'm just in that panicked getaway mode, so invisibly running off down the street.
Accidentally bumping into people. Hey, what the hell's going on?
Just with my 21 strength, just shoving with the girdle, just shoving people out of the way, even though I'm invisible.
Hey, watch out! Hey, watch out! Who did that? And start running. Another one of those portals, and grabs you again and pulls you through.
I'm not even fighting this one. I'm diving through because
Yes.
I figure this is home.
As you go through. Wrong map. Let's see. You land on top of the brass dragon. As you see a Myrmidon, you see a lady as Korin, Sue, Kadoka, you see another one of those portals open right above the brass dragon and just flop in.
Am I still invisible?
Yeah, I will say yes, but the brass dragon does feel the impact.
Oh yeah.
But I believe that Korin has like this ridiculous passive perception. So unless you have like an extreme stealth, he notices something dropped on top of the brass dragon.
Kadalka also has a 30 passive perception.
Yeah. Depending on if you can
attempt-
pass that stealth with stealth.
I will attempt the stealth, and I have advantage at these.
Alright, go ahead.
Oops, I did that at disadvantage. So that should be a 33.
See?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Only the brass dragon notices it that something dropped on top of it, because that is an impossible success, but Kadoka and Korin don't know anything. You there, Sue?
Oh, it's muted.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah, you
hold
were
on.
muted.
Something's fall on me. As I turn my big ass neck around.
Well, there was a portal just right above your head.
Right. Hold on.
And you have, I just forgot, you have blind sight. In your
Yes.
dragon form, so you would know exactly where it is.
It appears to be some form of satyr. Hello, small satyr.
I'm going to. I will drop the invisibility for greater invisibility, and just kind of try to roll off. Seeing myself surrounded by things I don't know, it's immediate defense.
It appears very hostile.
Do we
But
recognize
yet it has not
the
attacked.
portal?
It's not a Modron.
That you do.
I see. I gotcha. Gesturing to the air, basically to wherever, since I cannot see.
I'll point to him. He's like, he's there.
Oh, okay. Hold for a moment. If you would calm, I believe that you've also been summoned here for a reason. If you would be open to discussion.
Yeah. Huh. And I'll drop the greater invisibility and pull off the helmet, and they will see a satyr in his, that. Except whenever he is in his full armor, it is very spiky, very nasty looking armor, and he is just covered in bags and a bandolier with various things on it, and looks very similar to the garbage lady from Labyrinth. He is just covered in stuff.
We
All right, I don't really feel like killing another dragon today. So let's just be calm.
He thinks I'm a dragon.
the three of us pointing towards the dragon, myself,
It's supposed to
and
be half
Kadolka.
right.
We were brought here to help with a war effort and offered a reward to help win said battle. Assumedly, you've been brought here for the same, as indication from the same portal that brought the three of us here. If you do not wish that, I believe you may be free to leave. But if not, we could work something out.
I'm still owed for another job. I'd like to get paid for that before I go on to another. There's a whole conflict of interest thing because I could be working for somebody else when I'm already working for somebody.
You're on a different plane of reality. That's kind of like not a thing to worry about right about now.
And just in case, GM, I'm going to lock myself in the dimensional shackle so I don't get pulled through a portal again.
All right.
As I said, you're free to not participate, but if you wish to return, I'm sure one of our friends here has a means of sending you back after we complete our assigned duty.
Yeah,
I
I
have
got
no idea where he's
teleportation.
from.
I got teleportation. I can get us back to that airship. They had a magic circle there.
Oh, I thought he was referring to his plane. I suppose you could.
Yeah, I have no idea which plane we're on either. So there's sucks to be him.
You need specifically. You need the item, an attuned something to use plane shift to go to the plane specifically where you want to go to, right? I believe.
Pinning fork.
Yeah, you need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you need
something
to.
like that.
Mhm.
And I purposely did not buy one.
I'll say you might have a tuning fork for your own plane, but you
Yeah.
definitely don't have a tuning fork for the infinite amount of other planes.
Or somebody nice enough to concentrate on banishment for a minute.
But
Don't even
as
know
I
that
said,
one, I think.
we are currently we have just finished a battle, but we have more to do and are on our schedule.
Banishment doesn't work because you're all in the material plane.
Okay.
It's a different
Cool.
universe necessarily, so it's
Yeah.
not planet hopping necessarily.
Like if you came from like the elemental plane of water, then the say in case of Kadolka and Beauregard, you would be, if banishment is casted, you would be transported to the Feywild instead of
Yeah.
instead of your own universe. It's not necessarily an improvement because you don't know where in the Feywild you'll end up.
Hey, home is home, man.
Well, Godolka left the Feywild a long time ago, so when she decided to
Don't want to
strike out
go
on her
visit
own.
your friend Vom and his. And your
Oh,
aunt?
she took care of that.
Oh, I'll have fun with that.
She took care of that.
Buried his corpse under the same castle.
She
that
didn't
used
kill
to-
him. She just kind of undid the whole rulership thing by manipulating the deck of many things, which
Oof.
caused an issue for herself. So,
Oof.
just precautionary, I'm going to pull out my little list of bounties. And I'm going through them. I'm looking at each of them real quick, going over, realizing none of them are on it. And like, oh, all right. You get me back to whoever you said is in charge. I'll pay them whatever to get me home. And he is still visibly distraught because he doesn't portal hop, and this is throwing him off.
You know what? I doubt, the folks who kind of did this didn't really know what they're doing themselves. They're kind of newbies. It was kind of the vibe I got, or at least newbies when it came to the dimensional summoning and so chances are
I mean-
it'll be a while till they get you back where you need to go.
I mean, I can appreciate going into stuff without a plan. That's how I live my life. All right, Scales. He looks up at the dragon. Lead the way, man.
Oh, I will not be leading. We have this one checking for
Well-
traps.
Lead the way, and try not to trigger any further traps, as I did before.
I wouldn't call this one a trap, more like a inevitable fight. There's going to be things in the way.
What I assume one of these stairs goes up and the other goes down.
They both go up.
Oh, great. I'll just throw out detect magic. Is there any indication as I approach the stairs? Nope, neither. All right. Looks like we're going left. And I will, as I go up these stairs into this pathway, I will be sure to not step on any more pressure plates as I look for them.
Oh, actually, I need to get rid of Bixby's hand because concentration would have long ended on it by now.
As long as it lasts.
Have
Only a
finally
minute.
Seen these
Oh,
summoned creatures having finally seen the summoned creatures as well, Beauregard is freaking out. He's staying back.
So she is riding the rock along with her Marzu Zishi.
So in the Satyr language, he's just going, nope, no fucking way, man, no.
I think that's
what
Sylvan.
he's having breakdowns this week.
I'll respond back in Sylvan. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're all good.
Go with
man.
the flow. You'll be fine.
Kadoko
Dude,
speaking in
the
Sylvan
flow
too. Like,
right
you're all
there,
good, dude.
with this. This is way more than I get paid for, man.
I typically avoid most monetary issues. I'm not very big on money, though I have much of it.
Is this the dragon saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bet you're big on everything, man. And mind you, although I'm wearing super heavy armor, I am only 5'3" and 145 pounds under 150 pounds of gear.
I am not naturally a dragon. This is magic.
Oh, you think I'd notice that, but you scared the crap out of me, so I didn't care.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I
what
can tell on the other
exactly are-
side?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
So what exactly are you lot doing? Because if I'm gonna at least get to wherever I can get safe, maybe I should help you. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, so and just gives you the double thumbs up.
We're overthrowing a mild-sized kingdom in order to get some obsidian.
Just the 1, 2, 3.
Beauregard, you can make an
4.
Arcana check for obsidian.
Okay.
You can do it with advantage because you're an artificer.
Okay. Doop, doop, doop. May I guide myself? No, this isn't planned, so I won't be able to guide myself. $31.
Alright. You know exactly what obsidian is. And from your world, you know that it is very rare. It is the most important item you need to build legendary magic items. So they're like always like there's an entire list of other ingredients that you need, but the one thing that you always need for a legendary item is obsidian. Without
So,
it is not. You don't even like. You shouldn't even bother trying it.
okay. So from a historical point of view, whenever my armor was made,
Mm-hmm.
that was used.
Yes.
Okay. So
Or
I'm not
any
going to
other
vocally
legendary-
say anything out loud.
Sorry.
I'm not going to vocally say anything out loud, but as soon as Obsidian is mentioned, like with his helmet off, the eyes get large like an inquisitive goat would, and just say, huh?
These two could tell you more about it.
I didn't know. I know a good deal about Obsidian. He just kind of tink tink off of his armor. his armor definitely does not fit his personality. I don't know if the GM shared a picture of it to you, but
Do
it's
so now.
the only thing that's different is he is wearing a helmet half of the time. Right now, it's being mage hand floated next to him.
Oh, what happens if I do this? Can you all see it now?
Nope.
And I'll do this.
Yeah.
Nope.
Should be able to
I
see
see
it
it.
now, and because it's on roll 20. Or doesn't that doesn't work? I'll try this.
I can summarize it.
Oh, there it is.
It looks like Space Marine power armor that's been chaosified.
Yeah.
The spikes
Welcome
aren't
to the
as
Chaos
protruding-
Wars.
The spikes aren't as protruding right now, but they are there. It was okay with you, GM. I think as I do the changes to the armor, the spikes will get larger or smaller.
Yeah. That's also exactly. More will pop up, and they'll become bigger.
Yeah. And then there are interior spikes as well, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
But those are quite a bit smaller because that's only
Yeah.
the 1d12.
Okay, so I'm going to just be keeping an eye. Do any of you look hurt to me?
None of the people, but the elemental's a little banged up.
Yeah, and the two demons are a little banged up,
Not
but
touching the demons.
Everything
Not
except the
touching-
people.
Okay, and I will
The non-people.
in primordial. Unsure of who is a people and who isn't. I will in primordial to the water elemental. Go, dude, you good?
No, man. It hurts everywhere.
Hey.
They splashed my water away.
Dude,
I'm
that
gonna miss
sucks.
that water.
Hold on a second. I will get out my decanter of endless water and just spray him.
Oh, that becomes more. You know,
Let me see what I got to heal you
that
with, man.
humanoids have this weird thing where 1
Hey,
plus
not a
1
human.
equals 2. That makes no sense.
Hey,
You add
humans
1,
got
and you add another 1, you just have a bigger 1.
Huh. Whoa.
You never thought about it, huh?
If anybody could see inside Beauregard's brain, it just went.
As for
I
Corin,
would like
you
to-
did a hearing at the door, and you hear very loudly, as you assume that in the next room are a bunch of cannons. Some of those Arcana cannons that destroyed the Cambion.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I'll make a quick gesture to emphasize about the cannons as I point towards Sue and indicate that I'm going to throw open the door whenever he's ready.
All right. I prepare to breathe some fire.
And I'll step out the way, and I'll try to open it for lockpick it first.
Alright. Good. Oh yeah, that's open.
There we go. Boink.
As the pentadrones and the rounds. Look at you guys. It is time to roll initiative. Beep boop beep beep beep. Intruders! Intruder!
This go to Ancient Fresh Dragon, roll initiative at 5. So 21.
Now the important question. Do all the
Myrmidon.
enemies get a turn?
Well, with 20, well, yeah, maybe 22
all
is
the
pretty good.
enemies. I said all the enemies. Not
An initiative in double digits. I haven't seen one of those in forever.
Alright. Then first off, if everyone's initiative is good, believe so, then it is the Warforged Arcane Cannon first. We'll walk towards here, and then move to here with 15 movement, and then it can hit all of you with a level, as the Warforged says, intruder shall be eliminated as it charges up and does a level 8 Cone of Cold.
Counterspell. Using
You beat it.
level 8.
Alright. Instantly shut down.
GM,
Sure.
just because I would have went to throw a low level counter spell at this, so I will remove it because I would have done that as my reaction, just to be
Alright.
fair to you.
Yes.
So I will remove a level 3 spell.
Alright.
And then
Go ahead and
realizing
roll.
there's a mage in the group, I immediately go,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Go ahead and roll, and if you roll high, much higher, then your counterspell actually counterspelled it, and Kadoka's one was wasted. Just to see
Okay.
which one was actually the more powerful counterspell.
This is just an intelligence check then?
Yes.
Okay.
19. Kadoka, you can also roll it if you want to.
Okay.
Yours automatically would have succeeded, but just to see who.
Yeah.
The bigger counterspell brain.
Yeah. So, you already knew that you were going to be successful, Kadoka, so you didn't do a lot of effort, and Beauregard was like, oh shit, a level 8 spell! As you see that both counter spells go off, and his one cracks the Cone of Cold.
She stares daggers at the satyr. Just staring fucking daggers at him right
You're
now.
looking into the eyes of a teenager that's just going, oh shit.
Alright. Then it is the Ancient Brass Dragon's turn.
Corin, how confident are you in surviving a breath weapon?
What's the save for it?
Dexterity.
Is it a con or dex?
21. Dexterity. Dex, 21.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright, I'll blast you. I do ask before Sue blasts you. Sue's like, you good, bro?
If he makes it, he takes 0 damage from it.
And then I'm gonna blast everything here with it. So that'll be 16d6 fire.
The Arcane Warforged is going to use his reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Yeah, I would too.
Let's see how well. I don't think these pentadrones can make it, but yeah, they're both gone. And then the Warforged Arcane Cannon fills it, but still takes half damage, so that's 29 damage from the thing.
And then I'll walk past him, just so everybody has fun.
Alright. Then Corin, your turn.
Great. I'll shoot him in the face with my bow.
Oh, that'll hit.
Then yeah, I don't know if he will survive this, but that will trigger Ambush Master for if he survives this round. So then my Dread Ambusher attack will go off, and I'll make this next attack with advantage. Whew.
He did not survive that second attack.
Yeah, alright. Well, there it is. And then I'll just walk in here, check. Alright, great. And I'm gonna start turning these cannons upwards towards the ceiling. And out the way. Yeah, I suspected he wouldn't survive, but I just need to point it out anyways.
As you've also now helped out the fleet in a certain way, because less arcane cannons firing at the fleet. As you can see that from your position, the fleet is still engaged with the Crystal Titan Warforged.
I will look
breaks
towards.
down. Yeah, he breaks it like he just like it looks basically like Godzilla or a Metal Godzilla, breaking a boat in two.
Yeah. I'll point out through the windows and I'll look towards Beauregard. This is why we need to shut down the shields here in the tower to make sure that the crystal warforged is no longer operational and able to defend the city or the rest of this manufacturing plant.
You know,
Sure,
this
you're
is what the
fighting for the right
crystal
people?
warforged looks like.
We're the three of us quite confident in who we have been summoned to fight alongside with. And why we agreed to it in the first place. I will look towards the next doorway and throw out another detect magic to check to see if there's any more magic. Every doorway we come across, I'm throwing a detect magic towards.
Alright. No magic from the door.
Any of these stupid pressure plates on the floor?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm gonna roll some d6s, see how long it takes to get that breath weapon.
Alright.
I got it.
A 30.
You're very confident that the pressure plates are not on the ground.
Excellent. And assuming that the door, like the others, is locked, I'll immediately go to lockpick it as well.
Alright. That one opens without any problems.
Oh, great.
As you come into a storage room.
Ooh,
If
that.
any of you need equipment or any additional things from this room, we should go through it all before we go to the other stairwell.
Agreed.
Your detect magic does go off in this room.
Oh, is it any of these chests or this weird table thing?
One of the chests. No. Two of the swords on the table here, and and an orb on this table thing here also radiates magic.
I'll point them out to everybody and ask if any of you recognize these three items. They are magical in some fashion.
Hidalgo's gonna back off and then use Mage Hand to open the chest.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, yeah.
The chest opens without any problems, and you can see that inside each chest is a suit of plate armor.
Ooh. Well, if
Very
any of you
stored
guys
at
can
its
use
size.
plate. If any of you guys can use plate, there's some nice plate armor in here.
If we want, I can also figure out what these items are through a I at will identify.
As can I.
Yeah, so we could both go like
I'm
one at a
already
time.
over at the
Yeah,
sword,
he's got the
so-
sword, so I'll get the orb to see what it is.
Alright. The two swords are 2+2 swords.
What type of sword are they?
Long swords. So 2+2 long swords.
These things are these are fairly magic, nothing special, but they'll stay sharp.
Then the orb is an orb of recharge. And it comes down to this. You can use an action to drain the mana that is inside the orb, and then you get 1d6 spell slots back. And you can divide that between the spell slots that you then have. So if you roll a 6, you could gain 4 level 1s back and 1 level 2, or 1 6 level spell slot, or a level 5 spell and a level 1 spell, however combo you want, but it is based on the dice that you roll.
Nifty.
Once consumed, does the orb become non-magical?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I will offer.
Basically shatters once consumed.
Yeah, I'll offer the orb to whoever wishes for that. I would like to take one of the swords, though, if no one has any objections.
I
Yep.
got a sword, and I just realized my sword is a Dragon Slayer, so I'm keeping that put away. I actually have a Dragon Slayer greatsword across my back, and it's like, you shut up back there. Yeah, that sounds really cool, but I mean, I get my magic back after a snooze. I mean, somebody that's a bit more. You had quite a bit of a punch with that counter spell, a lot stronger than mine. I'm just quicker, and gives a wink. Well,
Don't ever
I
say that to me
hold on
again.
Huh?
Still pissed.
Oh yeah, dealing with a 19-year-old hippie satyr.
I'll
She's a high-ranking person from the Feywild. She probably has many
She's
bad
dealt with
encounters
this.
with different satyrs in the past.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll offer the orb to Kadolka or to whoever, or just
want
I'll
it,
put it in.
Kadolka?
I'll put it in a
Huh?
bag if no one wants
you
to
want it?
take it.
What? What
It's
was the
a-
item again?
The mana orbit has 6 charges. Essentially, you consume it and roll, and then that's how many spell slots you can get back from the orb, and then it diminishes.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Take
I
it.
can
There you
use
go.
it.
And you still have 4 plate armors that you could
Nah.
take with you.
Are- Is the plate armor magical?
No, normal plate armor.
I mean, we can have these guys come with us. How long does I think inmate objects only last a minute though?
Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think so too.
I've been playing Xerxes so long I don't remember high level spells.
One
1
day
minute.
Xerxes will
I
cast
will
high
take-
level spells too.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry. That's the highest level slot I have. They look nice. I mean, if anybody would want to, I don't know how y'all are strapped for cash or anything, but might be worth something or some downtime. I could maybe, since it looks like I'm stuck, I could maybe enchant these a little bit. Dude,
If
are they
you
fine?
wish to
Are they
take the
fine
armor,
enough?
then please feel free.
I'm just going to take like chunks and I'm just throwing it into one of my bags of holding.
All right.
Cause I know I won't be able to fit the chest pieces, but like the gauntlets and greaves, stuff that I can enchant for various things later.
Yes.
So can I just put that as
4
For-
plate
for
armors
partial.
without chests.
for chestless plate? Awesome.
I'll make sure to grab that other longsword, and then
Yeah.
I'll start checking again once we get to this other stairwell, the other side stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, up front, dude. You able to see invisible stuff?
I can if I need to. Yes.
Oh, and I'm like mounted on my shoulder is what is effectively a bullseye lantern, but kind of small, and I will remove it. This will let at least illuminate any invisible stuff we come across. So why don't I stick right behind you, and I can take a hit if I have to. I might as well contribute. And I will stay right behind our sneaky friend with the lantern of revealing up, just kind of wiping it across in front of us, making sure nothing invisible comes from that direction.
Thank you. This should be helpful if we come across anything of such a nature. For the
Hey.
future, my name is Corin.
Gotcha, sneaky dude.
Or-
Beauregard, but back home they call me Rummage. I don't know why. Are those, and I'm just going to lean in and loudly whisper, are those demon things always here? They give me the heebie-jeebies.
They are simple summons. In time, they will fade, but they've proven quite useful.
All right. No, gotcha. As long as they stay over there. Things from other dimensions.
Where I come from, it's quite often in the norm, so most of these things are not new to me.
Yeah. All this stuff, but if I'm with y'all, I might as well contribute.
I will then again check for more pressure plates.
This time, there are no pressure plates, but your detect magic does show that the door is magical.
What kind of magic is on it?
Evocation.
Oh, okay. I'll point out that there's some kind of evocation magic. Don't know what spell it is or if there's some sort of enchantment on it, but there's quite the possible risk that, if we throw this open, could quite quickly cause some spell to hit us.
Can I do an Arcana check to try to unravel it?
Sure, no problem. Go ahead.
Okie doke.
Nice.
Oh yeah. This is very powerful magic. It is a Glyph of Warning. And it is a spell has been placed inside of it. It is a fireball. Upcast it to level 9.
I gotta be glad
Spicy.
I'm immune to fire damage right now.
So Kadelka is going to make mention of that, and she and her demons are going to shelter behind.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, if we're not gonna dismantle this, go downstairs for half a second. I'll send them Myrmidon with them.
And
That might be the easiest way for us to proceed. If you would,
I would happily.
yeah, and yep, go ahead.
backing
You know,
up?
just-
I send the Myrmidon down with them too. I don't want him scorched, but once everybody's out of fireball distance, I just slam the door open.
Give me a sec to put everything on a safe fireball distance. As you slam the door open, the fireball goes off. Just for fun, I'm gonna roll to see what the damage was.
That double fireball isn't a joke.
No, it is
hell no.
not.
are we
That
kind
is
of
plus
in
5.
Are we kind of in a hallway then? Because I'm not seeing us anymore.
It's
you
over
guys
here.
Are here. And he's like here.
Okay. All right.
See,
I would have
there's
pulled out
like a
this little
distance,
tiny.
yeah.
I would have pulled out this tiny marble-sized thing just in case, and if it got too close, I was gonna throw down the this little marble to protect us. But since it doesn't reach us, I'm like, whew, you guys are no joke.
Would have been that much damage if you got hit by the fireball. As you open up, you can see 2 of these war-forged arcane cannons guarding it. You can see the soldier war, and you can see lightning coming from the Titan Warforged. As they all stand ready to engage with him, and above him, flying in the air, he can see a large crystal exonerating power coming from it, recharging the crystal forged titan so that it can keep on its defense in old Arcadia. And that is where we'll end today's session because we officially only have 8 minutes left.
Awesome.
We could cook these things in a